It's Hump Day, Wednesday, October 25th, and this is Daily Blast Live. We've got everything you need to know in trendy news and entertainment, and it's all live right now.
Take me out to the celebrity-studded ball game where Lady Gaga hit a home run just by making an entrance. Find out what other stars were eating peanuts and Cracker Jacks in today's Top 5. Kelly Clarkson changed her tune after being quoted in a magazine saying she wanted to kill herself when she was thin. Clarkson tweeted, "Not true. I've never contemplated suicide because of my weight." DBL co-host Tracy Gold gives her take on this serious issue next.
Ain't Nothing But a Country Song for the Backstreet Boys, who are coming back with a new twang on their album. Beth Parton tweets, "I thought they were over." Guess not. New audience.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Wednesday, October 25th, and we are the only live show in daytime talking about what you and your friends are talking about right now. So you're going to spend a little time with us, and we are going to hook you up with all the breaking news and trending topics. Plus, we're live. We want you to be a part of the show. So grab your phone, download the DBL app, and join the conversation. Let's get this thing kicked off with the top 5 trending topics you need to know right now with my girl, Sam Shocker.
Thank you so much, Erica Cobb. We are live, and I'm here with pop culture guru Tori Shulman, who's in for Ebony Steele. Looking good, too. Love that.
Little Bumblebee. Bumblebee.
That's okay. I look very Diane Keaton-esque today, so that's good. Everyone's favorite big brother, Jeff Schroeder, comedian Al Jackson, and I'm Sam Shocker. We want to welcome all of our viewers to Daily Blast Live. We're a trending news and entertainment show that is live and covers what is happening right now. Check out our entire DBL team in our studio, ready to cover news the moment it breaks. All right, trending at this moment, the World Series. Dodgers taking Game 1. Pretty exciting. Game 2 is tonight, but right now we're talking about all the star power at Dodger Stadium. Take a look. Lady Gaga making a crazy entrance.
I was going to wear that today.
I'm sad you didn't. That's a $200,000 Lamborghini Huracan. I have no idea if I pronounced that correctly. And short shorts and a tank top. Team Z Sports caught the moment. Look at that. Yeah. And Mario Lopez posted this adorable video on Instagram, and then we can discuss. Let's check it out.
Game 1, Lopez boy's here to represent. Dodgers are going to win. He's got his cheesy grin on. Let's get it. Say, let's go, Dodgers.
Yeah. Wow.
He has that same baby skin as Mario Lopez.
AC Slater.
Is anybody worried that he's not aging?
Yeah, he does.
How does he still look that good? Like, he looks better than he looked on Saved by the Bell, and that was 25 years ago.
I know. I want what he's having. Take a look at all the stars. You see it on the right-hand side of the screen, all the stars that showed up to the game.
Val Kilmer.
All their Instagram posts, Rob Lowe, members of Maroon 5, Seth MacFarlane, Kate Upton. I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
Kate Upton is dating Verlander, who's the pitcher on the Astros. Thank you very much.
And her boo lost last night.
But my question is, do you think the celebrity gives them a little extra, like all those celebs?
Oh, for sure. The Lakers is like that.
100%.
I'm kind of, listen, I used to live in, you guys lived in LA too. I hate the fair weather fans in LA. Like, Chicago fans are true and blue.
Oh, come on.
I don't care. LA fans, did you see that list of people who never went to a Dodgers game before? Now they're like, check me out. I know, there's a couple, Al, but listen, I'm tired of the wristbands in LA. Like,
do you get this in Chicago? Can we see Lady Gaga one more time, please? Rolling up. Let's see in her Lamborghini. What do you call it, Kelly?
It's Huracan.
Huracan.
It's called Too Expensive. That's $200,000.
Look at that. Would you be a little bit embarrassed? Because I remember my dad picked me up when I was in 4th grade. He picked me up in a DeLorean. The DeLorean.
Coolest
that DeLorean was
Back to the Future?
It was the Back to the Future car.
We gotta go back, Marty.
He owned it for about like 24 hours because my mom made him return it. But I was so mortified when he picked me up from school. So do you think that?
How were you mortified? You would have been the most popular kid.
The doors open up.
That's awesome.
Otherwise, it's just a car.
You pay extra for that.
I was so embarrassed. Anyways, I was just curious if you guys rolled up in a car like that.
That's my parents' embarrassed me story. They picked me up in the coolest car that is in our recorded lifetime.
But everybody looked, and it was metal.
My mom picked me up in a Subaru hatchback, and I was happy.
It was
for
metal.
real.
Don't
had the Subaru hatchback.
It wasn't expensive, let me tell you. He picked it up from the side of the road. That's a true story. All right, if the stars weren't at the game, they probably were in Brazil because Madonna's mega manager, Guy Usseri, renewed his vows with his wife. Bono was there with his bandmates, as well as supermodel Helena Christensen and Dakota Johnson, as well as Matthew McConaughey. Madonna turned out in a very colorful outfit and posed with some of her kids. Ooh. P. Diddy, of course, and Sacha Baron Cohen came too, and the list goes on. And I say, of course, because I feel like it's not a party without P. Diddy, right?
Exactly.
He lights it up.
Does P. Diddy, is he the only person that has license to wear sunglasses inside for the rest of his life?
No, Jack Nicholson. Totally okay.
But his are kind of tinted.
That's the point.
But Puffy is straight, and he's the only guy that doesn't take those off.
Yeah.
Like Puffy gets it.
Well,
I agree, Al.
I agree, Al. Guy Usseri also represents you guys. Alanis Morissette, Michelle Branch, Rob Zombie just became U2's manager in 2013, known as one of the best music managers ever, and you see they all turned out.
Did you hear that Matthew McConaughey gave their wedding toast and told the couple that they're all right, all right, all right?
Oh, my God.
I made that up.
Oh, that was good.
Thank you.
You totally had me.
Yeah, you could have kept going with that. I would just believe that for the rest of my life.
I've been sitting next to comedian Al Jackson too long, but I'll leave the jokes to you. Okay, digital producer Kelly Schubert with news at this moment. Kelly.
We're following a travel warning that has just been issued by the NAACP. So you can see it on their website. They're warning African-American travelers to exercise caution when flying on American Airlines. Yep, so the NAACP says they've been monitoring a pattern of disturbing incidents reported by passengers flying with the airline. So we reached out to American Airlines. They say their company does not tolerate discrimination of any kind and that they have reached out to the NAACP to meet with them about their concerns. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Kelly. Wow.
But like, what is it? You know, first of all,
have you ever had a negative incident at American Airlines?
No, mine's with American. I'm platinum with American, so it's weird. I haven't had an incident yet, but I mean, that's kind of.
If there were a few incidences, this is a great way for you to bring it up into the press and to get movement, is to say, make an issue saying there's a warning. Now we're all talking about they're addressing it immediately.
Anything against the airlines, I feel like, is good. So this is a good thing, Al. Don't think this is a bad thing, because I have problems with the airlines every time I fly.
Right, yeah, I feel like airlines are universal in terms of the way they treat people horribly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, they're all bad. I mean, the guy that got dragged off the United flight was Asian American. I mean, everybody kind of gets it on the flight. So I don't know, I haven't felt targeted. But I mean, it must be enough where
the
NAACP has stepped in and they've addressed it. You know,
it's a culture that perhaps is contagious, and hopefully they nip it in the bud. All right, news of Beyonce and Cardi B collaborating is trending, and right now a sound engineer is apologizing for spilling the beans. He posted this on social media saying, quote, "Public apology to Beyonce and all her fans. I cannot turn back the hands of time. Either can share, apparently. So at least this is a life lesson I've learned." It was this post that let the cat out of the bag that says Cardi B and Beyonce demo. Check that out, okay? So do you think that the two should even team up? I mean, this is Beyonce. Cardi B is known to be a little bit risque, a lot risque, I should say. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Do you think that they should team up?
It's a win-win for Cardi B, no matter what happens. It's a win-win. And I think this was leaked on purpose, for sure.
Right. And I just think that this just shows, like, when you go to leak something, you know, there's just so many people that have access to phones that eventually you can't keep anything a secret. And this is another example of that.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go to fitness pro Jen Wiederstrom with a trending story coming in hot.
Yeah, well, it may not be Halloween yet, but ugly Christmas sweaters are always hot. Like, seriously, always hot. But if you want to represent your comic books this holiday season, check out these DC Comic-inspired sweaters. There's a Batman sweater, a Flash sweater, and do not think that I haven't already cruised Amazon and bought the Wonder Woman sweater. Yeah, they're all available online there, and I don't know, what do you think? Our hosts look pretty good, don't we? Yeah.
Ooh. Look at me!
Oh, yeah. I like how I'm front and center.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, my God. I looked like a deer, like a deer in headlights. My eyes were just like, beep.
You're a very cute deer.
In the Flash, I was like, they've never seen me run. I'm not that speedy.
Slow.
Yes. All right, clips of last night's rap battle show, Drop the Mic, are going viral right now. Actress Halle Berry dropped the mic on James Corden on the TBS show. It was an epic takedown, and the late night host had no idea what he was in for. No. Take a look.
Carpool karaoke is great as a gimmick. We watch for real stars, we don't care that you're in it. Now why are you so angry and pushy? Of course you hated Catwoman, you never get
Wow, I never
Aren't we on daytime TV, Maureen? We're allowed to play that? Lovely. Welcome, folks.
I was waiting for the show to watch that because I knew it was going to be good. That was really good.
She also said, hey, Jimmy Kimmel saved Obamacare. What have you done?
Oh, okay. Daily Blast Live, yes, covers trending stories and breaking news as it happens. Hey, Erica Cobb, what's coming up?
Well, it's about to get hot in her. I just wanted to say that on TV. A double dose of gorgeous. How about George Clooney maybe inspiring John Stamos to be a dad? And Tamar Braxton's making a big life change. That's next in the DBL Buzz. And Kelly Clarkson clarifies her comments about body image and happiness. We go for gold and get our LA correspondent Tracy Gold's take a little later.
Digital team here with a few trending stories for you guys. Let's come over here to see what Brooke has going on.
Yeah, so a lot of people are talking today because Selena Gomez was spotted hanging out with Justin Bieber. I know, and you know, she's with The Weeknd now, so people are freaking out because that's her ex-boyfriend. Yeah. And so they're sparking romance rumors again, but no, the pictures are on TMZ. There's her sneaking out of the house. There's Bieber's car arriving, but they said they were just friends, a bunch of friends hanging out, and The Weeknd does know about it, and they said he was fine. The only reason he wasn't there is because he's on tour, so stop starting rumors, everybody.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to keep my eyes on this one. Hanging out with exes. Leo, what do you have going on with IBM?
So TechCrunch actually reports that IBM has now extended their paid maternal and paternal leave. The maternity leave has now been extended to 5 months, so 20 weeks off. I mean, that's a lot of time for maternity leave, and we're seeing a lot of increases in better companies like this where they're extending the maternity leaves. Now, not only is that the only thing, the paternity leave is pretty huge too, because some companies don't even offer that, but they are increasing it from 6 to 12 weeks, Shakara.
That's good. That's good. I really like that. Good on them and all the companies that are realizing, you know, moms, don't just expect them to pop out a baby and get back to work in 6 weeks. And a lot of...
That's a full-time job. Being a mom and a dad are both full-time jobs.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So giving credit where credit is due. Stu, how much time? I missed 30. Okay, I got enough time to tell you guys that McDonald's is expanding their McDelivery. They announced this week that they plan to offer delivery from 5,000 of their restaurants by the end of this year. They are already delivering from 3,700 of their restaurants using Uber Eats, Postmates, things like that. So are you guys going to be taking advantage of this? More McDonald's deliveries? Let me know. I'm on YouTube talking to you guys. See you in the next break.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, the only live show in daytime talking about what you're talking about right now. It's time now for the DBL Buzz. That's the moment in the show where we talk about all the celebrity gossip that you just can't stop talking about. And the girl with all the tea is our very own Sam Shocker. Take it away, Sam.
Ooh, thank you so much, Erica Cobb. We love these stories so much. Well, when we can't stop talking and we hear Erica say, boo, and we see bees buzzing around that look kind of like Tori's outfit today. We'll move on to the next story.
I like it, Tori.
I like it, Tori.
I love it, too.
It splits for Tamar Braxton and record producer husband Vincent Herbert. They were introduced by Tamar's sister, Toni Braxton, in 2003 and have a 4-year-old son, Logan. So what does this mean for their show, Tamar and Vince? Because without them together, it's donezo.
I'm guessing it splits. They're splitting too.
I think they'll just like change the name so it's just a question mark at the end, like Tamar and Vince.
Didn't she just?
That's not bad.
There you go. Didn't she just say that she was going to stop her career so she could be a doting wife?
Yeah, there seem to be steps leading up to this. There seem to be, I'm going to try my best. I'm leaving music altogether. And now that it comes out this, you could see a little bit of the steps coming up. But if she's happier without him, she's happier without him.
Right, and I think a lot of people can relate to this. Financial trouble affects your marriage. And I mean, I think a lot of people, if you're told...
You got to stop talking. You just got... John Stamos has some serious dad envy of George Clooney and his twins. We're hearing the 54-year-old newly engaged John Stamos is excited to be a dad with fiancée Caitlin McHugh. How are we feeling about these Clooney-inspired dad goals? Let's take a look. Do we have a side-by-side of who was hotter back in the day? Because I saw a lot of people from DBL. Oh, here we go. That's not really back in the day, but there's George Clooney, there's John Stamos.
I don't know. He was with the Rippers, which gives him like he's in a band. He's cool. Jesse Rippers.
George Clooney was saving people as a doctor.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe
But
that's what
now, but who's cooler now? George just has $1 billion tequila business that he sold. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
right.
true.
Yeah,
he wins.
George
he
wins.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, we didn't even get buzzed on this one.
Wow.
I know.
We all agreed.
They all agreed in the booth.
All right, country music legend Kenny Rogers. I love Kenny Rogers. Is retiring. No, he told Fox News he'd hang up the mic when he started to embarrass himself. No, Kenny, and apparently that's tonight. He'll take the stage one last time in Nashville with friend Dolly Parton. Fun little fact, epic. Kenny Rogers' daughter went to school with my sister and I.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Was she lovely?
Yeah, very lovely. Yeah, I love him.
Was she a gambler?
You know what? I just realized this is terrible. I was thinking of Kenny Loggins.
Because I was like, when you said you love him, I was like, when was the last time you bought a Kenny Rogers album?
I was sorry about that. Keep going.
Like the gambler.
Well, we are live.
The thing is,
we are live.
he's 79. That's all I have to say about it.
Saved by the buzz.
Shout out
Thank
to Kenny Loggins.
And his daughter, Katie Loggins, not
And his
Katie
chicken
Rogers.
company.
Digital producer, Cal Villanueva, with news at this moment. Wow.
Right now, tributes are pouring in for Fats Domino, who died today at the age of 89. So Harry Connick Jr. said, Fats Domino, you helped pave the way for New Orleans piano players. And also, Samuel L. Jackson commented, I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill, which is a reference to his hit song. The music legend also influenced some of the world's most popular artists, like the Beatles and Elvis Presley. Back to you guys.
Oh, such a talented guy, but what a long life he lived.
That's what I'm like. I'm like, it is sad, but I think 89 Fats Domino years were probably some good years.
Great years.
I'll take
those years.
Beyond what's in door number 2. I'll take 89 years. That's all right.
Nice.
Hey, I kind of want to know what's in door number 2, though.
Yeah.
Daily Blast Live.
Kenny Loggins.
Kenny Loggins. Daily Blast Live. It's all about trending news, entertainment, and those viral stories you're talking about. Hey, Erica, what's coming up?
Well, the Backstreet Boys are going country. Could it work? Plus, Kelly Clarkson is backtracking on her comments on suicide. And wait, our LA correspondent Tracy Gold with her perspective live from Hollywood. And Eminem's got beef with New Zealand. We'll tell you why in top trending news still ahead.
Hey guys, Jen Wiederstrom here. Happy Wednesday. I'm standing here with Connor. As you guys all know, he is my favorite. And we're talking about beauty trends that should never happen. This is so good. Let's go for it.
Yeah, so one of the trends right now is glitter tongue. Essentially what you do is people are gluing glitter to their tongues and taking these pictures and videos on Instagram. Now, doctors and beauty experts are warning against this. Essentially what they're doing is they're not swallowing all of the glitter, but when you put it on your tongue, you are going to swallow the glitter, and you're swallowing bits of plastic.
Yeah.
So it's really bad for you and really bad for your insides. So.
Well, I hate to be the trainer here, but digestion begins in the mouth. So if you don't want to eat glitter / plastic, maybe don't glue it to your tongue. Lips will take. I would do glitter on my lips. So lips, not tongue. Okay. Hi, Cal.
Hi.
Ooh, what are we talking about today?
Yeah, so starting today, it is actually illegal to text in the streets, crosswalks of Honolulu. So the Hawaiian city will start...
Illegal?
Yes, illegal. You will get fined as a pedestrian if you are texting, calling, using your phone in any way on the crosswalks. This is because there was a rise in a lot of activity with car crashes and just people not being aware on their phones. So it's an interesting step forward. We're curious to see what cities kind of follow in these steps.
Is it funny that Honolulu was the first place to do it? I think like it's such an easy breezy, great community, but why would they be the ones to do it first?
Yeah, you'd have to look at the numbers really, but we feel like a lot of cities are going to follow suit. But we'll keep up. Give us your DBL take. Would you want your city to implement these laws?
Yeah, I mean, I know I would. I mean, even this morning I was driving to work, 2 hands on the wheel, going forward, and I literally almost hit a woman because she just was walking head down, earphones in. I mean, I'm all for it, but again, let us know what you think. Hi, Brett.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's wonderful.
What did Jen Yamato say?
So Jen Yamato on Twitter posted this billboard for James Franco's upcoming movie, The Disaster Artist, and you'll notice a phone number up top. And she wrote, hot tip, call the number. So the reason I discovered this is I follow Seth Rogen on Twitter, and he says, for real, Franco has a phone with that number. So I tried calling a few times last night. I got some busy signals. I got a voicemail of him in character as the disaster artist, but I figure we can try to call it right now just to see.
Yeah, let's call. Oh, my God.
Apparently some people actually did speak to James Franco with the number.
This is your only job all day. I'm going to ask your boss, can we please just call James Franco's number all day?
Yeah, if it even goes through.
You got a little, sir. We have a lot of electronics on here. We got 30 seconds. Oh, it's not connecting. We should call from the landline next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll keep trying. Yeah.
If you stay with us on the break, we promise to call James Franco's phone number on the break, but from a landline.
Yeah.
See, sometimes old technology is helpful. Okay, see. Oh, it's a line from
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, daytime's only live show, talking about what you're talking about in real time. All right, it's time to go for gold. We're talking live with DBL co-host on the West Coast, Tracy Gold, to get her take on trending topics. Hey, Tracy, we miss you.
Hey, baby.
Oh, I miss you guys. Hi.
Yay, welcome back. And we want to get your take on Kelly Clarkson. So 2 days ago, Attitude Magazine quoted her as saying she wanted to kill herself when she was thin. But then yesterday, she took to Twitter to clear things up. Let me read you her tweet saying, quote, "Not true. I've never contemplated suicide because of my weight. I said people had no idea I was unhappy, oddly enough, because I appeared healthy." So, Tracy, you have been very transparent about your past eating disorder, which has impacted a lot of people, helped a lot of people. So what's your take and your reaction on this?
Well, when I first saw that quote, I really didn't take it as a literal thing. I took it much more figuratively, that she was just saying she was miserable. And having seen Kelly Clarkson over the years, I really didn't get that vibe from her, so I didn't think it was that. I think what happened is that she was basically saying that we as a society, when you're thin and fit, assume you must be happy. And when you gain weight, something must be going wrong in your life. And I think that's what she was saying. And the thing is that when you do interviews, you can get really comfortable with the person you're interviewing that's interviewing you, and you say things. And before you know it, it becomes the headline, and it's misinterpreted. And I think that's what happened. And she's that kind of girl that really speaks freely, and it's what we love about her.
Right.
So,
Tracy, do people assume that you're happier when you're thin?
That's what I think. That's what I perceive, that people think that when you're fit and when you're thin, things are going right in your life and you're happy. And if you gain weight, I think people do look at you and say, "Oh, what's going on? Like, what's wrong with you?"
And it's funny because I've actually seen the opposite is true, that the facade is to be thin. The facade is to say, I've got everything together, and it's often that there's actually really a problem going on underneath the surface.
Yeah, and that's an absolutely good point. And from my own perspective, it actually is true. When I was having my eating disorder, I remember everybody would come up to me. They say, "You look amazing. You look so great. Wow. How do you do it? What are you doing?" And my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, was like, "Stop telling her she looks great. She's miserable. She's unhappy. Don't feed into that." So, it goes both ways. But I think that our society is backwards when it comes to that. I really do.
Sure.
Do you think
from experience,
now that Kelly is in a position of power, she's successful, that it's easier for her to talk more freely about it?
Good question.
Yeah. Well, look, she's Kelly Clarkson, she's a multi-millionaire. I mean, have you seen the house she lives in? So I think it's very easy at this point to be empowered and have a voice and just be comfortable with who you are. I think, it's similar to what we talked about last week, is that when you're first starting out and when you're trying to make a name, you do feel like you have to fit into a certain mold.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of her for speaking out and being who she is and embracing her body type.
Yes. Amen. And we're so proud of you for always being so candid and open and honest with us. We love you, Tracy.
I love you guys. I'm always happy to talk to you.
Pop culture guru Tori Shulman with a new trending story coming in hot. Tori.
Yeah, you guys, when you're texting your bestie about your outfit, have you ever noticed the lack of shoe emojis? Yes. Oh, a lot of anger coming at me right now. I didn't do it. Right now, the only options are a red high heel, a sandal, sneakers, and those ugly boots. Well, Flori Hutchinson and Affie Messer are trying to change that with their campaign to make the women's flat shoe emoji happen, because not all women wear red high heels every single day. Yeah, thank you for that one woo. Some of us hosts are also passionate about including these shoes, so check it out.
Why aren't there any slipper emojis? I live in these.
I want to see an emoji with an awesome combat boot, like these.
You know what I was wondering? How come there's no mandal emojis? JK, these are Jen's.
Clearly, that was great. I love you in mandals, Jeff. Clearly, the red slippers are always a necessity. Back to you guys.
No mandals.
Jen's mad. Those were her sandals.
Oh, I was like, those look so familiar.
Again. Amazon changing up delivery in a big way. Coming up, the price you pay for convenience. Would you let strangers into your home and get your grub on? Why today's the day you can cheat a little or a lot and fill up on greasy food. Why not? All that and more coming up next.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Hey guys, it's Shakar from the Daily Blast Live digital team. I'm back with some more trending stories for you guys. You ready, or did you tell me to do mine? Okay, let's go to Leo. What's going on?
So GQ is reporting on this Burger King ad that just came out. Happy Greasy Food Day, by the way. The ad just kind of does a study on bullying. They put a candid camera up in a Burger King where nobody knew, and they put a bullied kid next to a bullied Whopper, quote unquote, so to see what customers would complain more about, either the kid that's being bullied or a burger that's smashed up. And only 12% of the customers complained about the child that was being bullied versus 95% that complained about their burger being smashed up. And it was just a message to people to look out for that. You know, if you see a kid getting bullied, definitely speak up and definitely say something. These are issues that a lot of kids face in school today, being bullied, and it's never okay to be bullied and just sit around.
There you go. All right, see you in the next break.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. Pop culture guru Tori Shulman with a new trending story coming in hot.
Guys, this is a good one. Don't worry about eating healthy today because it's National Greasy Food Day. Yes. So October 25th is dedicated to everything fatty and fried. So we can all feel a little less guilty while stuffing our faces. Now here is our DBL take on how to celebrate. Number one, wake up at 12:01 and start early by eating a burger in bed. Fantastic. Number two, use the excess grease from your burrito or cheeseburger as moisturizer. It's very good for cold climates. And finally, eating nachos while also watching the movie Grease. This is very good. There you are. Right. So DBL Nation, download our app and tell us how you plan on celebrating. Now, I'm starting by eating these fries from a nondescript restaurant because we love all the fast food places today. See you soon.
Woo! Can we have some of those? Bring them on over, Tori Shulman. Share your fries.
I'll pass them out.
It's not quite Friday, but that's okay.
Remember
it's hump day.
Farley?
Diet starts Monday.
I heard your Friday joke, and I feel like I should have got more. It isn't Friday.
I didn't mean it as a joke.
I thought it was good. It's a good joke.
Thanks.
Claim it.
Now it feels, okay, I'll claim it. We got more trending stories coming up in our next half hour of Daily Blast Live. A sweet photo shoot with new mom and baby takes an unexpected and hilarious turn. Look closely and you'll see why. I can barely breathe because I just ate fries. And the Backstreet Boys trying a little something new, country music. If you're leaving us right now, you can still watch us live on Facebook and YouTube. Keep it here.
Hey guys, Jen Wiedersham here. Oh, we're doing intros. I just want to congratulate you on the fry joke. You said Chris Farley. Do you want to execute the entire line here?
Wait, I forgot.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Kaivsan?
Hey, Cindy, I thought you were on a diet.
Lay off me, I'm starving.
And that's why we love Jeff.
Diet starts Monday.
I would hit this audio. Oh, we got to go. Let's go this way. We got to call James Franco. Is it Franco or Franco? Franco. Okay, good. So let's do this. Remember, we were talking about the disaster artist. If you're just joining us, Brett tried. There's actually a billboard for James Franco's new film, and there's a phone number at the top. So we want to try and call him. We're doing it now.
So I'll start dialing and calling. You can start reading stuff if you want to.
Let me know when James is on the line. Okay, so I've got some comments here. It's funny. Mr. Page from YouTube says, I need some bean and cheese nachos right now. Does anybody else miss the chili cheese burrito from Taco Bell? It's like they discontinued it, and I loved it. No, where? Okay, Chris does still have it. I'll report back on that. only for journalistic purposes. So Daryl Patrick says, I want Krispy Kreme pizza. Oh, Kelly Schubert here says she would try it. Okay, YouTube, Portland in the house. The host says, thanks for watching KGW. Oh my God, of course. And let me go back. Okay, I have a question from Jeremy Brothers. Oh, we got a ring.
It's ringing.
Timeout.
And sometimes it goes to voicemail of him in character. Come on, James.
This is so worth it.
We have 10 seconds. All right, well, let's keep trying.
We're going to keep trying. See you next break.
It's Daily Blast Live, the only live show that covers breaking news and trending stories that are happening right now. We are live in the DBL studio where our team is busy tracking all the breaking news at this moment as well as the top stories trending right now. The future of the GOP is in question today after Arizona Senator Jeff Flake announced that he's not running again and criticized President Trump. Now the Republican Party is trying to unify around its tax plan. IBM is leading the way for working moms. The technology company now offers 5 months of maternity leave because it supports balancing family and work. And Amazon has a new weapon against package thieves. It's the Amazon Key. It uses an Amazon Cloud Cam and a smart lock to let delivery people into your home so they can drop off your packages inside. Pretty exciting news for new moms at IBM. I hope other companies follow suit. Yeah. How about you, Sam Shocker?
I love that. I do too, Erica Cobb. All right, joining me is pop culture guru Tori Shulman, in for Ebony Steele, everyone's favorite big bro, Jeff Schroeder, comedian Al Jackson, and I'm Sam Shocker. Let's get right to it. Rapper Eminem has just won $415,000 from New Zealand's ruling party. The rapper successfully argued that the group ripped off his hit Lose Yourself for a political ad. We want you guys to be the judge. So get out your DBL app and vote as you listen. First, check out the ad.
New Zealand is heading in the right direction. Right now, our economy is growing faster than Australia and 28 other OECD countries.
Yeah. Okay, but let's hear the original before we get all up in arms.
The audience is going right.
He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud he opens his mouth.
That sounds a little familiar.
Yeah. Sounds very
We're
familiar.
on camera right now. Yeah. Okay, and here's the real smoking gun. The song in the ad is called Eminem-esque. Come on, you guys.
Why would you do that?
Give him credit. Pay him.
Just pay the man.
They did now.
It's like, I mean, or just go to court and get your butt handed to you. Just like have some dignity.
Or pick a different song.
Your song.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Literally,
you named it.
Yeah, and also it's just a beat.
That didn't sound like it.
You would have got away with that.
Right, so why not just, yeah, you're right. It
That didn't sound anything like it.
Okay, fine.
You'd be okay.
The audience says 92% absolutely.
Of course,
they're the same. But that song is really powerful. It does something to you. I understand why they would pick that song. Have you guys ever used that song to get you hyped up?
Before the audition in the bathroom.
This
audition, I saw you passing me, and I was going, Mom Spaghetti, Mom Spaghetti.
Why Mom Spaghetti?
That's in the song.
He
okay.
says it.
All right, digital producer Kelly Schubert with news at this moment.
Hey, we've got a story that's trending right now, and it could be a huge breakthrough in fighting hunger. So scientists in China, they've developed a new strain of rice that can grow in seawater, and this could potentially create enough food for 200 million people. There are millions of acres of land in China where crops don't grow right now because of high salinity, but with this new development, scientists hope those areas will now be able to be used for agriculture. So the lead researcher, you see him here, he says even if 1/10 of that land is planted with the hybrid rice, it could produce 50 million tons of food. So very cool. Yep.
Thank you, Kelly. I love that.
I mean, for as much as like human beings have their shortcomings, we just constantly are innovating and like just at science leading the way and just hopefully we'll feed some people that need it.
Absolutely. There's a lot of people that need it. All right, oh my God, this is my favorite story of the day. Horror films are going highbrow. Just ask Oscar winner Helen Mirren. She's starring in Winchester, the house that ghosts built, and we're just getting our first look. Check it out.
Do you believe in ghosts, Doctor?
I do not believe in anything I cannot see or study.
can feel it.
Boom! Okay, have you guys ever been to the Winchester Mystery House?
No.
Oh my God, it's in San Jose, California. It's her actual home, Sarah Winchester. So a little bit of backstory. Sarah, we used to go on the field trips where I grew up to the Winchester Mystery House. I grew up in Santa Cruz. So Sarah Winchester, she married, I forget his name, but he invented the Winchester rifle. So her baby died, her father-in-law died, all these people in her life started to die. She visited a medium. The medium told her it's because she's cursed because of the Winchester rifle and all the people it killed. So she needs to move away from where she was, move out west, build a home, and keep building to appease the ghosts. So bless her heart, she built and built and built that house till the day she died. Like upwards of like 40 years she kept building to appease the ghosts. It's phenomenal. If you're in the California area, make sure you go to the Winchester Mystery House.
Just visit?
No, you just visit. It's
500 rooms, you can't crash in one?
You want to stay there?
Yes.
You would spend a night?
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
Yeah.
40 years old, ain't no ghosts out there.
Oh man, I believe.
I believe in ghosts.
I believe for sure.
Did you just tell me to grow up?
Yes. Do you believe in the boogeyman?
No, but I believe in ghosts.
Why is the boogeyman that much different than a ghost?
He's just a scary ghost.
The boogeyman's evil.
But how is he different than a ghost?
There could be friendly ghosts too.
Okay, I'm getting. Move on. Selena Gomez has just dropped her new song Wolves, and you'll hear it first on DBL. Check it out.
I'll be running through the jungle, I'll be crying with the wolves to get to you, to get to you, to get to you.
I love that. And fans are speculating that this song is about her battle with lupus, especially because lupus, I believe, means wolf. Am I right?
It absolutely does, which is in Harry Potter. Lupus is, I think, Latin, Greek, one of those for wolf.
There you go.
It's an interesting way of her putting that in there. And she's really smart, I think, to continually do songs that connect her base with her pitfalls, because I think that's what her base loves to see, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's shined a light on not only her lupus disorder, but also mental illness. So she's battled mental illness, and it's helped others come forward and say, hey, I also struggle with mental illness. I myself personally have just been battling depression. And I think, when you have more stars talking about it and more people shining a light, then more people are going to go get help.
Yeah, if you heard a song about something you just went through personally, or if you had a disease and you heard a cool song about it, that would be your theme song.
That would be big.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. I mean, just her fan base, because of the large amount. Some people will deal with mental illness. Some will have lupus, and now they have somebody to identify with.
To connect with.
Yeah, like they can be like, hey, she did it. I can do it too.
And they're generally very
I have
young.
come 180 on Selena Gomez. I gave her a chance, and she proved me right.
So let's see what you got to say about this next guy.
Oh, The Bachelor isn't exactly known for being funny, but Ben Higgins is trying to change all that. Last night, he traded his rose for a mic, and he did 5 minutes of stand-up at a Denver comedy club. That's right, just down the street. Okay, our resident comedian. First of all, if you guys have seen Ben in The Bachelor, he ain't funny.
He's dull. Let's just say he's dull as white bread. It's terrible. He's so
Wait,
dull.
look it. It's Al.
That's his first.
Oh my God, Al, is that your first time?
That was my first TV. I don't know why I wore that hat. I should be kicking a tin can down the street in that hat. Yeah, that was my first Comedy Central taping live at Gotham in New York City. So yeah.
That's incredible.
Wow.
That's incredible.
And you just shot a big special. Are we allowed to talk about that or no?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I shot a stand-up set on HBO yesterday at the King's Theater in Brooklyn. So yeah, thank you for it.
Ben Higgins was there too, right?
Ben Higgins opened up for me. No, it's tough. I mean, I know you said that he doesn't seem like a funny guy, and some comics are, Tori. Some comics are not funny off stage, and I think people are shocked when they're like, "Oh, this guy's not funny." But I don't know. I have to check his material before I hate him.
Okay.
Anybody that gets up there, I respect you.
Absolutely. Maybe it's one time you want to do something once, just to get it.
Yeah.
I want to do it once, so don't make fun of me.
I'll coach you.
Okay, stay tuned for that. Oh my God, they're back again. Woo! The Backstreet Boys are working on a new sound. They're going country. Band member Kevin Richardson told Rolling Stone that they've been in Nashville working on their 10th album. They already went country in a collaboration with Florida Georgia Line on the song God, Your Mama, and Me. This is a big move, but I think it's a smart move. And tell us why. Tell us.
Smart. You usually see country go pop, but seeing them, they've sort of ended their role of how far they can go. Where else can they go? So to go back now and start anew and do something with country, you're going to get a whole new fan base that is the most loyal, the most particularly vocal about liking them. It's easiest to get into the stream. I think it's brilliant.
It's like a private club country music. Once you're in, and they're very supportive.
Do you think country music fans will accept them? Like, oh, don't try and come around now. How do you think
they're generally very open? I mean, I know it's weird, but like Darius Rucker, who when he came from Hootie and the Blowfish, they were very welcoming to him.
Who doesn't want a Backstreet Boy on their side? You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, we got to come in and hop. Fitness pro Jen Wiederstrom with a new trending story. Jen.
I like the country because I know all the dance steps, right? Listen up, guys. If you got a sweet tooth but need a healthy option, well, you might want to try out dessert hummus. Yes, you heard me right. It's a hummus that is actually sweet. We found some made by a company called Delighted By. This company got its start on the show Shark Tank, and I looked at the ingredients. It has chickpeas, but it's removed the garlic and the salt, and it's actually just put in other flavors like snickerdoodle, brownie batter, vanilla bean, choco mint, and the best part is it's way lower in sugar than traditional desserts, which is actually a bonus as your trainer. So before I buy it, I gotta try it. And Brooke, you've brought me, what flavor is this?
This is Snickerdoodle. I've been eating it all morning and it's fabulous.
Okay, I'm gonna try it and then let me just quickly.
It's not bad.
Oh, I'm kind of into this. Hold on.
Can I try it?
Yeah. Here, walk with me, Brooke.
This is actually right up my jam because I love hummus more than anything. This is something I would totally purchase.
I kind of want Al to try it too because the last time we did a test, he like took a knee because of the banana baby food.
Yeah, can we have some? First of all, I kind of want the fries back to dip in the chocolate.
It's so good.
It almost reminds me of like a custard. And it's vegan.
It's vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, made with chickpeas. How could you go wrong?
Right there you go. I'll give you some. I'll leave you guys a little snack pack.
Really good.
Thank you.
Daily Buzz Live.
Salty Al likes it.
Okay, it's all about live news that is happening. Erica Cobb, what's coming up?
Well, I'm hoping that you're saving me some of that hummus. But we're talking from a tinkling baby to the world's strongest man to human sushi rolls. Comedian Al Jackson sounds off on the craziest viral videos he can find. That's up next. And check out this viral video. There's something about weddings that gives couples dirty dancing courage. This epic fail happened, at a Russian wedding. Let's leave that legendary dance move to the pros, shall we?
Hey guys, Jen Wiederstrom. We get a longer break, so I decided to take a second to ask. We have a question on Facebook from Jeremy Brothers. Really quick, I want to know, the question is, what are the hosts watching on TV this fall?
Oh, I just started last night, Mindhunter. And that was a recommendation from Tori and her husband Brooks, Mindhunter, and it's all about serial killers, right? I only saw the first episode so far. It's really good on Netflix. Directed by David Fincher. Yeah.
Directed by David Fincher. Okay, Tori, I'll ask you too, then I'm going to go to Shakara. What are you watching?
Already go away.
Because we need it for the next hour. Jeremy Brothers was asking what we're watching on TV as hosts.
I'm definitely watching Mindhunter, which is phenomenal. I'm also watching the second season of Broad City, which is also really, really good. I love those two. What else? I gotta just really give you Mindhunter 1 second. It's a true story, okay, but it's done by actors. David Fincher directs it, and it's about how in the 70s and 80s they discovered behavioral sciences behind serial killers. So they interview real serial killers. It's phenomenal. Go see it on Netflix.
Amazing, and frankly, I just can't wait for Stranger Things to start on Friday night. Actually, I was talking with Leo, our digital producer over here. He was actually thinking about staying up, going to sleep after work Thursday, and then starting at midnight when Stranger Things goes live on Netflix to start at midnight. I don't think I'm doing that, but Leo for sure is. Okay, trending stories on the half hour? On the hour. I don't know. I don't even know what city I'm in. Shakara, we got Sam Jackson. Ooh.
Yeah, well, first let me give a shout out to Mr. Page Fan 1 on YouTube. He's going to get that HBO subscription so he can watch Al Jackson's special. That's what he's going to do. Oh, really? So moving on, Samuel L. Jackson is teaching acting classes on Masterclass starting this winter. You can pre-enroll now for $90. But Jen, he'll be teaching us how to break down a script, how to leverage your voice, embody your character, auditioning skills, how to collaborate in the industry. I think that's awesome. I'm really genuinely thinking about paying that $90.
I love the Masterclass series. Kevin Spacey's in it. A lot of different writers and directors have done it. I love that Sam is taking time out of his schedule to do this, and only $90. I feel like that's kind of better than I thought it would. More affordable, I should say. Can we do this in 20 seconds?
Yeah, why not? Hollywood Life is reporting that Gwen has been wearing a diamond ring. I know, but sources are telling them that she is not engaged, so stop freaking out. But Blake would be a lucky guy.
She's just styling. Anyway, see you guys next break.
Cool. Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, the only live show in daytime covering the top trending topics that you are talking about right now, no matter where you're watching. It's time now for Al Sounds Off with a hilariously funny Al Jackson rants and raves about all the weird things that he's found on the internet with our favorite big brother, Jeff Schroeder. Take it away, guys.
That's right. Thank you, Erica Cobb. I'm here with everyone's favorite comedian, Mr. Al Jackson.
What's up, brother? How are you, man?
In our favorite segment, I'm good. Al Sounds Off. All right, Al, we're both dads, right?
We are.
And the babies never stop surprising us, am I right?
They don't. You gotta love the babies.
Let's check out this
Al
little
loves
surprise.
the kids.
So does Jeff.
Hi, Sam. Perfect. Right there. Oh, he's sucking. He might need
Oh,
a
he's
food
peeing
break.
on me.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't move.
Thanks, Mason.
Sorry. Don't move. Don't move.
Oh, no.
Okay, but just stay. We're still gonna get the shot. Okay, stay right there.
Way to stay in character.
I know, and it's like, you know, I just love this video because, you know, she's like, he's peeing on me. I was like, I haven't heard that since New Year's Eve. I just, you know, I'm a little upset with the mom in this one. You know, she's like, oh, he's peeing on me. I'm like, he's 10 days old. He can only do 4 things, and he's doing 2 of them right now. Sleeping and peeing. He's multitasking. I love this baby. And, you know, Jeff, I'm looking at this picture. Like, look how beautiful that is. That baby, do you ever get sleep like that where you're sleeping in somebody's hand? And it gave me an idea. Why aren't beds shaped like this? And I thought of this.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That? We start getting, we call it the Jeff bed.
I'm gonna look into that.
All right.
The Jeff bed. Everyone needs one. All right, Al, we've been working out.
We have.
When are we gonna start doing
every day? We gotta keep it together.
Yeah, when are we gonna start doing tricks?
It's gonna be a while. Maybe season 2.
Well, let's see if we can do this one day.
Okay.
And right as he gets him to the top, you can tell that anchor realizes that they don't respect him.
Wow, look at this. He's bending
Have you ever seen this before?
No.
You're not going to bleed out your nose, are you?
No, I'm not. There you go. There's a present.
I was going to hoping to put some fried eggs in
I'll
that
sign
later.
it for you.
Oh my!
I like that
goodness.
he hands her the rolled up pan and says, "I'll sign this for you later." She's like, "No, thanks." I did some research and I realized that that's how he reminds himself to stop eating. I don't know
I'll watch
what
it.
it is.
I'll watch it.
I don't know what it is with people that work out that they have to always cut their sleeves off. It's like, we get it. You work out. You didn't get invited to prom. We understand. Let's finally go to my last one.
All right, nice throw,
Rob.
Al, by the way. Hey, Al, we like sushi as well. You like my lead-ins here? Do you ever,
I got sushi the other day.
Do you ever have a guy sushi?
I have not.
A guy sushi?
A guy, I haven't. That's fancy.
Let's look at it.
It's time for the Human Sushi Roll Challenge.
A guy.
Help me.
There it is, a guy sushi.
I don't know. I kind of had problems with this. I'm like, look, guys, if you want to experiment with each other naked, you know, pretend like you're asleep at summer camp like we all did. And they're putting a lot of different ingredients in there, and I'm like, hey, watch where that wasabi goes, all right? And finally, I just thought this was ridiculous because I don't like nuts in my sushi. That's it. See you guys later.
Boom! That's Mr. Al Jackson, and this is Al Sounds Off.
That's right.
All right, pop culture guru Tori Sherman with a new trending story coming in hot.
Oh my God, that was so funny. Whew. Okay, ever heard the saying, you can't put a price on happiness? Well, apparently you can. Albert Einstein's theory of happiness, Al got me all screwed up, scribbled on a piece of hotel stationery, just sold for more than $1 million at an auction. His idea of happiness, quote, a calm and modest life brings more happiness than the pursuit of success combined with constant restlessness. So Einstein reportedly gave the note to a hotel bellboy because he didn't have spare change for a tip. So I wanted to give you 2 awesome other theories on happiness. This is from Joan Rivers. People always say that money is not the key to happiness, but I always figured if you have enough money, you can have a key made. Okay, this is my real one. I love this one, so take it to heart. We all have 2 lives. The second one begins when we realize we only have 1 life. Back to you guys.
Wow, Tori. That was pretty deep, Tori, pretty deep. All right, Daily Blast Live is a trending news and entertainment show. Erica, what's our DBL Nation sharing right now?
Well, our DBL Nation is sharing viral videos, so keep them coming. This one is of a haunted house in England. It's freaking out everyone who passes by. The scary projections on the upstairs windows are insane. And up next, in Heart Threads, meet a photographer who's changing lives with the power of pictures.
Hey guys, this is Connor Ashley from the digital team. We're hanging out in the digital lounge and we are still trying to call James Franco. So let's go and see what's up. Right, where's James?
Well, so I actually texted the number and I saved it in my phone as James Franco now. I said, James, it says call me. You won't answer, call me. Call me, call me. So it seems automated to me, but we'll go ahead and try calling him one more time.
Yeah, let's just try it one more time. Come on, James, come on.
Still ringing. I'm cautiously optimistic.
But you've heard a voicemail before,
Yeah,
right?
I got him in voicemail, his voicemail as Tommy Wiseau, his character, if I'm saying, yeah, from the Disaster Artist. And it's pretty funny, but then it says the voicemail box is full, so James has to answer those voicemails. He probably has hundreds at this point.
His assistant needs to answer the voicemails, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, come on, come on.
If he doesn't answer, I have a little story we can talk about anyway. Let me try one more time. If he wants us to see this movie, he better answer this call. I want to talk to James Franco.
What's the movie called?
The Disaster Artist. It's a documentary, or it's kind of like a faux documentary about how the original The Room came to be, which is like this cult hit classic, supposedly one of the best, worst movies ever made.
Do you know when it comes out?
I don't off the top of my head. It's coming out this holiday season, and it's actually getting pretty good reviews, early reviews.
Good.
But yeah, I've never actually seen The Room. Have you guys seen The Room? Let me know, because I hear pretty good things in the worst way possible.
All right, we're still trying. It's still ringing. Haven't gotten a voicemail yet.
Yeah.
And every time you text him, it just says call me.
Yeah. So if you guys want, I'll post the phone number in the comments on the Facebook Live so other people can try to give him a call if you want and let us know if James answers your call, because all I want to do is just have proof that this actually works. Otherwise, Seth Rogen's a liar and the girl on Twitter is a liar. So we'll see.
Well, yeah, call him. We'll leave the phone number in the link of the Facebook Live. And if he answers, make sure you're recording it and send it to us on the DBL app, all right? We want to see it. We'll probably put it on TV. So, alrighty, guys, have a good one.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, daytime's only live show with the top trending and breaking news happening now. Time now for Heart Threads, a heartwarming story to remind you there's still kindness in this world. Today we have a photographer who's giving kids in developing countries a reason to smile. Check this out.
This organization takes photos for kids in developing countries. Project Picture Day brings confidence and hope to students by giving them a school photo. Co-founder Jules Alonso started the charity after leaving his marketing job. He wanted to use his passion for photography to help others. Many of the students have never had a school photo before, and their parents own very few photos of them. It's a way to give the families a tangible memory and encourage academic achievement. When the students see their photos, they're overjoyed.
Project Picture Day is giving children hope that their future will be different.
That's great. You know, we take for granted Picture Day, something that we have to do every year, or did, and then you see something like this, and it's like, wow, like that's a special thing. You know?
Absolutely. And the kids appreciate that. I did a missions trip in Africa, and we had iPads, and we were filming them and then showing it back to the kids. And
what was their reaction?
They were seeing aliens. It was crazy. They have never seen themselves or an iPad, and it was crazy. So I know how much these kids really appreciate what this guy did.
That's incredible, Operation Picture Day, right? Something so small, and it's not small, but something so small can create such a huge impact.
Right. Well, it's just another thing we take for granted. It's like, oh, pictures and retakes, and oh, what package am I going to get? And you just realize
I used to loathe it. Now I feel guilty about that.
Like, yeah, just you see, like when you don't have anything, when you get one thing, you really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Digital producer Raquel Villanueva with news at this moment.
We have a warning for parents. An alarming new study was released today that found many of the most popular baby foods and formulas have tested positive for both lead and arsenic. The Clean Label Project says the only formulas on my list right now contain the highest amount of harmful toxins. The nonprofit group said 80% of baby foods tested positive for arsenic, but they also listed the products with the least amount of contaminants. And I'm going to pull them up on my screen right now. Now, we posted this list on our Twitter and Facebook page. Back to you guys.
Wow. I'm seeing red. I'm seeing red. How is that possible? How does that, there's so many children out there that could be affected right now because of your oversight. I'm so upset by this.
I'm saying the FDA is overworked. They don't have enough people. They don't have a czar in charge. This is because that's what's going to happen. We're going to lose regulation, and we're going to have children that are eating arsenic.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. DBL Nation, please let us know your take. That's so upsetting. Our staff is busy tracking the stories that are trending, and you're sharing, like Queen Elizabeth owning a McDonald's. We'll tell you about that next. And the best Halloween costume goes to 8-year-old Anthony Alfano. He's the Wheel of Fortune game. That's amazing. His parents make elaborate costumes that fit around his wheelchair. Anthony has cerebral palsy, so the costumes are a great icebreaker for other kids to rally around him. That's amazing.
Promotional
Hey guys, Brooke Way with the DBL Digital team. We have a couple fun stories for you guys this commercial break. First off, the most popular dog names of 2017 have been released. The top, this is by My Dog's Name, the study. The top female dogs' names are Bella, Abby, and Daisy. Top male dogs' names are Milo, Bear, and Buddy. The funniest top dog names are Bacon, Barney, and Biscuit. Lots of breakfast foods in the top funny dogs' names. I love it. Tweet us with hashtag DBL Take with your dog's name to see if you made the cut. Leo, what about you? What's going on with you?
So Facebook is reporting this story of the Green Bay Police Department. This Officer Robinson responded to a call of a child who didn't get picked up after school. So he actually gave the kid free coupons because it was his birthday to McDonald's, dropped him off, and waited for the family to come pick him up.
That's so cool.
Yeah, sweet gesture from an officer. Nice to see some light news on the police officer side of the end.
We love that at DBL. Shakara, we'll get to you next.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. Now some funny moments from the show. We never really know what they are, so I believe we have two producers, right? Fun little fact, Kenny Rogers' daughter went to school with my sister and I. I just realized this is terrible. I was thinking of Kenny Loggins. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Kenny Loggins. So he's saying danger zone, highway to
Let it go, Sam. Let it go.
Let it go.
And we are a live show.
Yeah. We're a live show. One more. Oh, it's me again. Sam to the future.
There's your DeLorean.
I am still mad that Sam did not appreciate the
I'm mad
that
about
would have been
too.
the best day of my childhood.
Yeah, that's so embarrassing. The stories never stop. We don't either. We're live on YouTube and Facebook. Keep the conversation going. It's Hump Day, Wednesday, October 25th, and this is Daily Blast Live. We've got everything you need to know in trendy news and entertainment, and it's all live right now.
Take me out to the celebrity-studded ball game where Lady Gaga hit a home run just by making an entrance. Find out what other stars were eating peanuts and Cracker Jacks in today's Top 5. Kelly Clarkson changed her tune after being quoted in a magazine saying she wanted to kill herself when she was thin. Clarkson tweeted, "Not true. I've never contemplated suicide because of my weight." DBL co-host Tracy Gold gives her take on this serious issue next.
Ain't Nothing But a Country Song for the Backstreet Boys, who are coming back with a new twang on their album. Beth Parton tweets, "I thought they were over. Guess not. New audience."
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Wednesday, October 25th, and we are the only live show talking about what you're talking about right now. Just spend a little time with us. We're going to hook you up with all the breaking news and trending topics. Plus, we're live, so we want to hear from you. Grab your phone, download the DBL app, and join the conversation. Let's get this thing kicked off with the top 5 trending topics you need to know right now with my girl, Sam Shocker. Take it away, girlfriend.
Thank you, Erica Cobb. Looking good. And yes, we are live. I'm here with fitness pro Jen Wiederstrom, in for Ebony Steele, everyone's favorite big brother, Jeff Schroeder, comedian Al Jackson, and I'm Sam Shocker. Hey, Al. And we want to welcome all of our viewers to Daily Blast Live. We're a trendy news and entertainment show that is live and covers what is happening right now. Check out our entire DBL team. Look alive, people. In the studio, ready to cover news the moment it breaks. Shall we get right to it? I think we shall. Yes, we shall. Trending at this moment, the World Series. That's right. Dodgers taking Game 1, winning 3-1. Pretty exciting. Game 2 is tonight. But right now, we're talking about all the star power at Dodgers Stadium, like Lady Gaga making a crazy entrance in a $200,000 Lamborghini Huracan. I have no idea if I said that right. And look at her outfit. Short shorts, a tank top, looking hot. Team Z Sports caught the moment. And then also, Mario Lopez posted this adorable video on Instagram. You're going to want to check it out.
Game 1, Lopez boy's here to represent. Dodgers are going to win. He's got his cheesy grin on. Let's get it. Say, let's go, Dodgers.
There were so many stars at the game. We've got the list. You see that scrolling with all their Instagram posts below? That's crazy. Jimmy Kimmel, George Lopez, Mario Lopez, Rob Lowe, Maroon 5, Seth MacFarlane, Kate Upton. I can't even keep up. So you don't get this in Chicago.
Listen, you get off the L train in Chicago, you grab a hot dog, you grab a beer, and you watch the game. There's no fancy short pants, Lamborghini Ugatos or whatever they are.
What?
Get out of here.
And you know what? We also got Bill Murray, so hey.
Hey, you won with that one. Honestly, I'm going to give you that because I feel like Bill Murray trumps them all.
Well, I mean, but Chicago's an expensive city, too. Don't act like you're not getting off the L train and getting a $14 hot dog. All right, it's expensive there, too, all right?
What does that have to do with money?
Well, he's making fun of Los Angeles just because there's famous people. That's where
it's okay to stars who go there. I hate the fair weather fans in Los Angeles. Like, all the bartenders start wearing L.A. Dodgers wristbands. Get real, guy. Listen, get real. Get real.
I want to know who that guy is that you're talking about.
Every single guy I've ever worked with.
Check his cup and see what's in there. He's angry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's strong.
Chicago, baby.
Okay, that stars weren't at the game. There's water. They were probably in Brazil because Madonna's mega manager, Guy Osseri, renewed his vows with his wife. Bono was there with his bandmates, as well as supermodel Helena Christensen and Dakota Johnson. Also Matthew McConaughey. Madonna turned out a very colorful outfit. Check her out. And posed with some of her kids. P. Diddy, Sacha Baron Cohen came too. The list goes on and on and on. They had only been married 10 years. So what do you guys think about renewing your vows after 10 years? How long have you been married?
Almost 10 years.
Yeah,
that's gonna make me look bad.
Yeah, no.
We were just gonna do it at 5 Guys.
And Hollywood time, that's like 30.
Right. Yeah.
I think so. I'm behind it.
I think it's cute to renew your vowels. I don't know. I think it's
vowels.
Cute. Vows
and vows.
Yes.
Hey, there we go. You got the end of the show right there.
Yeah. now, Jeff, like, how do you feel about like what year would you do it?
I think 10 is a good year. You know, 10 is.
How many more years for that? For you?
2 years we've been married. We've been together for 8 years.
Yeah.
So 2 years.
Hubby and I are a couple more years to 10 years.
That was on the spot, Sam. I already said vowels. Like,
I want to renew my vows, Mark, at 10 years. Mark, are you listening?
Mark's listening.
I love it.
Renew
my vows. Right. Okay, digital producer Kelly Schubert with news at this moment.
Yeah, a travel warning has been issued by the NAACP. You can see it on their website. They're actually warning African-American travelers to exercise caution when flying on American Airlines. So the NAACP says they've been monitoring a pattern of disturbing incidents reported by passengers flying with the airline. So we reached out to American Airlines. They responded and they said their company does not tolerate discrimination of any kind and that they have reached out to the NAACP to meet with them about their concerns. Back to you.
Wow. Al, you know, I know you fly American Airlines all the time. You're also clearly an African-American man. Have you ever dealt with anything like this? Because this is serious. This is a culture problem, hopefully, that they can put a stop to.
I guess, I mean, you know, my experience is a little different. I mean, I feel like the way, because everything's so automated, I don't talk to anybody. I walk in, I have the Clear program. I walk straight to the front. I get on the plane. I sit there, put my jacket over my head to go to sleep. I wake up and I'm in Cleveland.
Okay.
So it's just like, I don't know, but I mean, there's clearly been enough complaints where this is a thing. And they
Time to handle it, absolutely. Wonder Woman actress Gal Gadot is a trending entertainment story right now. In December's Glamour magazine, Gal said that she was thinking about never coming back to LA. And then she got her big break. She says there had been so many no's that she didn't want to go through the process of rejection anymore. So we're all in this industry. We've all been to auditions. I've been through a number of no's and a number of jobs, so I feel for her. Did you guys ever have a moment, like where were you before you got Biggest Loser?
Well, that's, you know, what I was going to say is a line in Hollywood is an overnight success usually takes about 10 years.
Yes.
And that's how it was for me. You know, Biggest Loser happened when I was turning 31, but I had been there working and training for 10 years, coming from Chicago to LA. So it is a time, and you think at some point, like, it just won't happen. But for people that are working so hard on their craft and going to classes and what that takes to really build it, it's a whole thing.
And you were washing windows.
I was washing windows in Beverly Hills way back in the day.
That sounds like a figure of speech. You really were.
I really was, yeah. So, I mean, there was plenty of times where I felt like I was going to give up. I left LA at one point. I went back to LA. And, I mean, even having a family, it was a decision like, do I stick around with this? And then lucky now I'm on DBL.
I was selling oil lube, door to door. Like oil lube packages. Oil.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Door to door. Knock, knock, knock. Do you want one? A 76 oil lube package?
Door slam. Another.
Pop culture guru Tori Shulman with a new trending story coming in hot.
Thank you, Sam, for teaching us what door to door is. That was that's amazing. All right, it may not be Halloween yet, but ugly Christmas sweaters are coming in hot. If you want to represent your love for comic books, Leo, I know you do. Thank you. Check out these DC Comics inspired sweaters. There's a Batman sweater, a Flash sweater, and even my favorite, Wonder Woman sweater. They are available online. We think the hosts look pretty great in them too, don't you guys think? Yeah, man.
Thank you. Really quickly, I want to clarify it was car oil lube, okay? I don't want people's heads.
We just want to
How were you selling it door to door?
76 car oil lube, like this. Leave me alone. Clips of last night's rap battle show, Drop the Mic, are going viral right now. Actress Halle Berry dropped the mic on James Corden on the TBS show. It was an epic takedown, and the late night host had no idea what he was in for. Watch.
Carpool karaoke is great as a gimmick. We watch for real stars, we don't care that you're in it. Now why are you so angry and pushy? Of course you hated Catwoman, you never get
That was good.
That's a real mic drop.
I love these shows because you see sides of celebrities that you don't expect to find.
Right.
I would have never thought Halle would have been able to do that. And like,
well, she's from Cleveland, so that's how we do.
Oh, now you're going to claim her? All right.
Okay, so it's in something's in the water.
Yes, that's
she's
it.
51. Whatever water she's drinking, I want to drink that water. She looks phenomenal.
Awesome. Yes.
We'll take 2.
Yeah, please. Daily Blast Live covers trending stories and breaking news as it happens. Erica Cobb, what's coming up?
It's about to get hot in her, Sam. A double dose of gorgeous. How George Clooney may be inspiring John Stamos to be a dad. And Tamar Braxton's making a big life change. That's next in the DBL Buzz. And Kelly Clarkson clarifies her comments about body image and happiness. We go for gold and get our LA correspondent Tracy Gold's take a little later. With Connor. What's going on, my friend?
Yeah, so spooky restaurants are trending right now for Halloween, of course. These are coming from Open Table. It's a list of the 13 spookiest restaurants in America. So some of the restaurants include the Cascades Restaurant and Lounge, which is at the Stanley Hotel here in Colorado. Another one is the Chelsea Chowder Lounge, which is in the Queen Mary over in Long Beach, California. Yeah, so if you guys want to see the full list of these spooky, restaurants, you can head over to foodandwine.com. The article's on there.
Awesome. A bunch of us, and including Jason, the EP of Digital, went to the Stanley and photographed themselves at dinner, and there was a ghost in the picture, and we will show them. It was literally crazy. It's not funny. All right, Kelly, this is funny, I hope. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, so we all know that Google has a search algorithm. Well, they actually just released the top Halloween costumes based on the most searches. Can you guess which number one
I'm going to say, was it which?
It's Wonder Woman.
Way better!
Yeah, and so obviously they're very topical. We got Harley Quinn as number 2, Clowns number 3 with the It movie, Unicorn, surprisingly, and then Rabbit because of Hugh Hefner's recent passing. I think that's going to be a really hot costume this year.
They should call it Bunny, not Rabbit. Rabbit makes me think you're really into it with and you're in sawdust and it's uncomfortable. Okay, so this is the picture. I'm not kidding. If you can see right in here. Do you see that? This is my friends. They're all sitting at the table. This is Stanley Hotel. Right in here. I'm just going to zoom in. What is that? I mean, right? Unless the Stanley is doing very subtle projections. You just got an email. All right, hold on. We got to go to Brett Forrest from the Forest. What's going on with Twix?
Big news. I hope you guys are ready. So Twix is releasing this white Twix bar permanently nationwide starting in November. They've tested this out limited times in 2005 and 2016, and it was finally popular enough that they're doing it permanently. So now it's not whether left or right Twix, it's going to be white or regular. It's going to
Nice. All right, tell us what you think. Hashtag DBL Take.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, the only live show in daytime talking about what you're talking about right now, no matter where you're watching. It's time now for the DBL Buzz. That's all the hot celebrity gossip that you and your friends are talking about at home, and we want in, so we're going to talk about it too. The girl with all the tea, my friend Sam Shocker. Take it away, girl.
Yes, Erica Cobb. We love these stories so much. Sometimes we can't stop talking. So when we hear Erica say,
Buzz.
and we see those darn bees buzzing around, we'll move on to the next story, or I'll just push them all over to Jeff. Yeah.
I'm gonna knock them out.
Okay. It's splits for Tamar Braxton and record producer husband Vincent Herbert. They were introduced by Tamar's sister Toni Braxton in 2003 and have a 4-year-old son Logan. Aw. So what does this mean though for their show, Tamar and Vince? If they're not together, I guess the show's gone.
I would guess so.
Yeah.
That's probably what it means. I mean, people look to see their lives together. I mean, I don't think they're going to split into two lives and put it into one show.
Remember with, do you think that the reality show had something to do with it? Remember Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey?
Yeah.
And then other couples have been doomed via their reality.
Relationships are hard enough, and you want to put cameras and producers, and then you got to kind of why don't you go to the park and maybe is there something that's upset?
Oh, I wanted to hear what you had to say.
Yes. I like the buzz.
John Stamos has some serious dad envy of George Clooney and his twins. We're hearing the 54-year-old newly engaged John Stamos is excited to be a dad with fiancée Caitlin McHugh. How are we feeling about these Clooney-inspired dad goals, huh? And then also, who was hotter back in the day? Like us on Facebook, Twitter, and tell us. Look at, so there we got in, not so back in the day, but still, we got a little John Stamos, a little Jesse, and then we got a little George Clooney. What do we think?
I mean, I think Stamos for the win, young, but I think for the young. Older, I think Clooney wins for me.
What about Stamos being an older
Which is great.
dad?
That means I could date them both.
Oh.
I could have dated them both.
Could have. What do we think about Stamos being a 54-year-old dad? What do you think about that?
A 54-year-old dad is fine. I mean, he had.
But not 68 for Billy Joel.
15 more years.
Okay.
Am I doing the wrong math on that?
We all just looked at you.
14. Yeah, I mean, it's different. I think 68 is different than 54, and I guarantee you, if you ask a 68-year-old how his body feels and how a 54-year-old's body feels, they feel differently.
But
your
some
energy level is
68-year-olds feel wonderful compared to some 40-year-olds that don't at all.
Wonderful for 68.
But didn't Stamos and Rebecca Romaine, they broke up because he didn't want kids.
Well, maybe now he said it.
That was a good point, though.
Country music legend Kenny Rogers is retiring. He told Fox News he'd hang up the mic when he started to embarrass himself. And apparently that's tonight. He'll take the stage one last time in Nashville with friend Dolly Parton. Wow. So, you know, he's older. He's 80. Does anyone know his exact age? 80?
Close enough.
Yeah, he's older. Right, so Al would say he's not allowed to have kids. And do you think that that's the right age?
Should he have kids at 80? Well, let's not get into that.
Okay. The greater question is, when do you pull the plug on yourself?
Exactly.
Right. Do you pull the plug on yourself?
I mean, he's right. He doesn't want to go up there and embarrass himself and start whatever he does that he thinks is embarrassing.
But what if his fan base still wants to see him?
I'm sure they do, but tonight's going to be epic. Him and Dolly together, last performance. I mean, that's legendary stuff.
But what if you feel like you can't, you know, please your fan base anymore? And I like that he respects them enough to be like, if I can't be my best, then I don't want to be.
Or maybe he's just tired.
Yes. Yeah,
Whoa,
maybe he is.
Maybe you get tired as you get older, Sam.
Digital producer Raquel Villanueva.
The eye contact
at this moment.
Right now, tributes are pouring in for Fats Domino, who died today at the age of 89. So let's take a listen to one of his hits, I'm Walking. Now, Harry Connick Jr. said on Twitter that he helped pave the way for New Orleans piano players. Samuel L. Jackson tweeted he found his thrill on Blueberry Hill, a reference to another hit song of his. The music legend also influenced some of the world's most popular artists like the Beatles and Elvis Presley. Back to you guys.
Well,
thank you.
And I have to say, he was such a representation of the time. I mean, his music has been in so many period pieces. It's just, it is the spirit of the music and the man.
He paved the way for so many up-and-coming people of color.
89 years old. Put a stamp on life. Not a bad way to. Not a bad life.
You know what I looked at? Like what I liked looking at that clip is like that was back when you didn't have to look like a model to sing. You could just be kind of like a heavy-set black dude with a circular little afro, and just if you're talented, you could get up there. And I like that.
Yeah,
I miss that.
Absolutely. Daily Blast Live is all about trending news, entertainment, and those viral stories you're talking about. So, Erica, what's coming up?
Well, the Backstreet Boys are going country. Could it work? And Kelly Clarkson backtracked her comments on suicide and weight. Our LA correspondent Tracy Gold with her perspective live from Hollywood. And Eminem's got beef with New Zealand. We'll tell you why, and top trending news still ahead.
Hey you guys, it's Brooke from the DBL Digital team. Sorry Adam, I stood up real fast on that one. Shakara, you have a story. What's happening?
Yeah, so Chinese scientists reporting this week that they have created 12 genetically modified low-fat pigs. These are the pigs that they created. They're reportedly they have 24% less body fat than normal pigs. They say that this will be less expensive for farmers because they don't have to keep feeding the fat, greedy pigs, but you know, they don't think the FDA is going to approve this, and even if they did, hard pass on that.
Yeah, it just seems weird trying to create these pigs for like low-fat purposes. I don't know. That seems pretty wrong to me. I think everyone can agree on that. How about you just eat less bacon? You know? Or yeah. Leo, what's happening?
So Delish reports that people are literally losing their minds over this clear pumpkin pie. The restaurant Alinea just released, which was named the best restaurant in America a couple times, just released this weird clear pumpkin pie. And Brooke, I don't know, it's looking a little sketch to me. How do you make pumpkin pie clear?
So it looks like the crust is there. We can still see the crust, but what's happening with the insides?
You know, it's looking like some gelatin, and I don't know about all that.
I don't know. I might try it. I don't know. It looks good.
Yeah, people are, whoa, here's literal, actual clear pumpkin pie. Alinea made a clear pumpkin pie. Man, it's rocked. Yeah, it looks crazy.
All right, I have a story too, but I have to pull it up. Sorry, I was coming in hot from the break room there. But this Halloween, Lyft announced that they will do a Stranger Things mode. So when you're out and about in your little costume and you're maybe not trick-or-treating,
A lady should never have to do her own story. Go ahead.
I don't need no man or woman.
I will help her.
Anyway, you could do Stranger Things mode, but there's some rules, so go to Lyft, their website, to see what's happening with that. I know they did the taco mode when that was popular, but now you can do Stranger Things mode.
So what are your guesses? Have you seen Stranger Things?
I tried to watch the first episode.
So that's a no. So that's a no. You guys, okay, turn around. Hold on here. Named one thing you think will be in that car. I definitely think Eggos. Don't you?
Yeah, definitely Eggo.
Maybe the Lyft driver will have a nosebleed. Like 11? Yeah?
Maybe something to scooch over a little bit mysteriously in the back seat.
Yes. And maybe there'll be Christmas lights with the letters.
Yep. Gotta have it.
Okay, so we just made that happen. You're welcome. Take a bow. Thank you so much. Sorry.
Bye, you guys.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, daytime's only live show, talking about what you're talking about in real time. All right, it's time to go for gold. We're talking live with DBL co-host on the West Coast, Tracy Gold, to get her take on trending topics. Hey, Tracy, we miss you.
Hey, baby.
Oh, I miss you guys. Hi.
Yay, welcome back. And we want to get your take on Kelly Clarkson. So 2 days ago, Attitude Magazine quoted her as saying she wanted to kill herself when she was thin. But then yesterday, she took to Twitter to clear things up. Let me read you her tweet saying, quote, "Not true. I've never contemplated suicide because of my weight. I said people had no idea I was unhappy, oddly enough, because I appeared healthy." So, Tracy, you have been very transparent about your past eating disorder, which has impacted a lot of people, helped a lot of people. So what's your take and your reaction on this?
Well, when I first saw that quote, I really didn't take it as a literal thing. I took it much more figuratively, that she was just saying she was miserable. And having seen Kelly Clarkson over the years, I really didn't get that vibe from her, so I didn't think it was that. I think what happened is that she was basically saying that we as a society, when you're thin and fit, assume you must be happy. And when you gain weight, something must be going wrong in your life. And I think that's what she was saying. And the thing is that when you do interviews, you can get really comfortable with the person you're interviewing that's interviewing you, and you say things. And before you know it, it becomes the headline. And it's misinterpreted. And I think that's what happened. And she's that kind of girl that really speaks freely, and it's what we love about her.
Right.
So,
Tracy, do people assume that you're happier when you're thin?
That's what I think. That's what I perceive, that people think that when you're fit and when you're thin, things are going right in your life and you're happy. And if you gain weight, I think people do look at you and say, "Oh, what's going on? Like, what's wrong with you?"
And it's funny because I've actually seen the opposite is true, that the facade is to be thin. The facade is to say, I've got everything together, and it's often that there's actually really a problem going on underneath the surface.
Yeah, and that's an absolutely good point. And from my own perspective, it actually is true. When I was having my eating disorder, I remember everybody would come up to me. They say, "You look amazing. You look so great. Wow. How do you do it? What are you doing?" And my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, was like, "Stop telling her she looks great. She's miserable. She's unhappy. Don't feed into that." So, it goes both ways, but I think that our society is backwards when it comes to that. I really do.
Sure.
Do you think
from experience.
Now that Kelly is in a position of power, she's successful, that it's easier for her to talk more freely about it?
Good question.
Yeah. Well, look, she's Kelly Clarkson, she's a multi-millionaire. I mean, have you seen the house she lives in? So I think it's very easy at this point to be empowered and have a voice and just be comfortable with who you are. I think, it's similar to what we talked about last week, is that when you're first starting out and when you're trying to make a name, you do feel like you have to fit into a certain mold.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of her for speaking out and being who she is and embracing her body type.
Yes. Amen. And we're so proud of you for always being so candid and open and honest with us. We love you, Tracy.
I love you guys. I'm always happy to talk to you.
Pop culture guru Tori Shulman with a new trending story coming in hot.
Tracy Gold, we love you. We miss you. All right, when you're texting your bestie about your outfit, have you noticed the lack of shoe emojis?
Yes.
Okay, all right, easy. Right now, the only options are a red high heel, a sandal, sneakers, and those fugly boots. Am I right? Well, Florrie Hutchinson and Affie Messer are trying to change that with their campaign to make the women's flat shoe emoji happen, because not all women wear red high heels every single day. So some of us hosts are also passionate about including these shoes. Check it out.
Why aren't there any slipper emojis? I live in these.
I want to see an emoji with an awesome combat boot, like these.
You know what I was wondering? How come there's no mandal emojis? JK, these are Jen's.
So cute. All right, well, clearly for me, the red slippers, necessity. Am I right? Hello!
Yes!
Bye!
Woo! But definitely not the Mandals. I want to give the results for the Twitter poll. The Clooney versus Stamos.
Yeah.
You guys have 67% for Stamos.
Whoa.
All right, you guys spoke. All right. Still ahead. Amazon changing up delivery in a big way. Coming up, the price you pay for convenience. Would you let strangers into your home? And get your grub on why today's the day you can cheat a little or a lot and fill up on greasy food. Yes, all that and more. Stay tuned. Woo.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Hey guys, Tori Shulman here at Daily Blast Live. We just want to read some of your comments because we love you. Daryl Patrick, I love to see Backstreet Boys go country. They're talented enough to sing the right songs. I kind of agree with you. Also, where are they going to go in pop? They've reached the end. I mean, they're the Backstreet Boys. Mr. Page Fan 1, dislike Dodgers, go Astros, I think. Stamos poll, here we go. Let's see. Man, if somebody paid me celebrity money, this is Daryl Patrick again, I'll get my butt into shape and won't complain about it. And Mr. Page Fan 1, I love you. I am in shape. Round is a shape. My dad has a shirt that says, I have the body of a god. And then in little letters it goes, Buddha. Good one. I love bad t-shirts. All right. Oh, and I love this part too. This is National Greasy Day. Just want to let you know people are eating Krispy Kreme pizza, bean and cheese nachos, and America runs on Dunkin'.
Boy. Oh, I'm back in the panel. You're back. Oh, you have to go. Oh, no, it's coming out. Let's hurry that. We have to go. But, guys, please, if you're going to do National Greasy Day, I don't mind it, but please do like a 20-minute walk afterwards. Please.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. Pop culture guru Tori Shulman with a new trending story coming in hot, still in her slippers.
Still in my slippers, always in my slippers. Well, don't worry about eating healthy today, because, guys, it's National Greasy Food Day. Come on. October 25th is dedicated to everything fatty and fried, so we can all feel a little less guilty while stuffing our faces. Here's our DVL take on how to celebrate. Number 1. Wake up at 12:01 and start early by eating a burger in bed. Number 2, use the excess grease from your burrito or cheeseburger as moisturizer. That's if it's a cold climate. It's a little gross. And finally, eating nachos whilst also watching the movie Grease. That's a good one. So, DVL Nation, download our app and tell us how you plan on celebrating. I'm starting by eating these fries from a nondescript restaurant because, hey, get out of there, Stu. Because we love all the fast food places today. Yummy, 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 yummy.
Yeah. Jen, our fitness pro, do you approve of this really quickly?
Here's the thing. If you're going to partake, and I'm seeing even a comment, Daryl Patrick, I want a Krispy Kreme pizza. If you're going to partake in this, please walk 20 minutes right afterwards. That will do for your digestion and metabolism. Please.
All right. We've got more trending stories coming up in our next half hour of Daily Blast Live. A sweet photo shoot with a new mom and baby takes an unexpected and hilarious turn. Look closely and you'll see why. And the Backstreet Boys trying a little something new, country music. Make sure you check us out on Facebook and YouTube. Woo!
Hey guys, Brooke again here with the DBL Digital team. We have a couple stories for you during the break. First of all, TMZ is reporting that Ben Affleck and his girlfriend, Lindsay Shookus, they were all over the west side of LA on Tuesday looking at mansions. So it looks like the couple's trying to buy a house together. I guess they're looking at mansions listed at $18.5 million and below. So it must be nice for these two. I'd like to be able to afford something just in the highlands of Denver, but must be nice. Anyway, Shakara, what do you have going on?
Well, what I have going on is from the Hungarian Academy of Sciences. Some researchers there recently found in a new study that stressed out dogs lose sleep just like we do. So they did a study with 2 groups of dogs. One group, they let play with their owner for a little bit before they took a nap. And the second, oh, I can take them. I'm sorry, boo. You don't have to. sitting here holding the mic for me. The second group, they kind of stressed them out a little bit by separating them from their owner or having like a threatening stranger come by. And those dogs that took a nap got 20 minutes less of that good non-REM sleep, that good deep sleep, than the dogs who, you know, were a little more happier with their owners before then. So that's interesting to see that our little furry friends get stressed out and lose sleep just like us. So stop stressing your little furry friends out. What do you think about that, Brooke? Because you got a little doggy.
I do. And you know what? My dog sleeps more than I do. I get up in the morning, I try to make the bed, and I notice his little body is still under the sheets. And yes, I'm one of those that lets my dog sleep with me, but that's okay. He's so tiny. His name is Halston, and he's everything. But yeah, I mean, they get stressed, and when he's had a really long day, he shows it, and it's true. They're just like humans. But yeah, DBL take, hashtag, tell us how your dogs react. All right, bye guys.
It's Daily Blast Live, the only live show that covers breaking news and top trending stories that are happening right now. We are live in the DBL studio where our team is busy tracking the top stories and videos right at this moment, as well as the top stories trending right now. The future of the GOP is in question today after Arizona Senator Jeff Flake announced he's not running again and criticized President Trump. Now the Republican Party is trying to unify around its tax plan. IBM
Yeah. Okay. Here's the real smoking gun. The song in the ad is called Eminem-esque.
I mean, come on.
I mean, like, Lee's pick a song when he was still Slim Shady, like, not as a big deal.
What do you mean? Like Whale.
Have a new
something else. Eminem.
Have your own song. How about that?
Yeah, or just hire somebody to make you a song. You're a country. You're not like a struggling artist or a college student. Yeah. You're going to hire somebody to do this.
I think they thought that they could use it, and they're just like tipping the hat, like it's Eminem-esque. We could use it, and then they got sued, and they're like, what? Right? Don't you think that's a better explanation?
The same tune.
It's absolutely the same.
Maybe they're so worried about their growing economy they don't understand about music.
Okay, the viewers agree. Yes, you guys do. DBL Nation's on our side. All right. I know digital producer Kelly Schubert with news at the moment. Maybe
show yourself.
We know the Queen of England owns a castle, but did you know she also owns a McDonald's? Yep, Business Insider is reporting that the McDonald's is located 80 miles outside of London, and it's owned by the Crown Estate. So it's different from the Queen's other possessions, like her jewels and her fleet of swans. But hey, this fast food location is high-tech with free Wi-Fi, and it even has digital menus. If you were hoping for a royal encounter, the Queen is said to be on a disciplined diet. But hey, we can still hope. Back to you guys.
Isn't that like a Royal Whopper or something? That's
Royale with cheese.
A Royale with cheese?
That's just good.
Can you own something if you've never been inside of it?
How do you know She's never been
She's never been in that McDonald's jam.
It doesn't matter. That's good business.
You think she played with her fleet
I don't think she knows what a McDonald's is.
I love that she has
Honey, everybody knows what McDonald's is.
Okay.
When would she have ever been close to a McDonald's?
Those golden arches are universal.
Save it for your
It's something
Al's
about
rant.
this chair. Al just
Okay,
gets
can we get
after
to the
it.
next story? Because it's my favorite story. Horror films are going highbrow. Just ask Oscar winner Helen Mirren. She's starring in Winchester, the house that Ghost built, and we're just getting her first look. You've got to check this out.
Do you believe in ghosts, Doctor?
I do not believe in anything I cannot see or study. I do not believe in anything I cannot see or study.
I can feel it.
Wow. Okay, so I already asked them, Jen, have you been to the Winchester Mystery House,
No.
which this is based on?
No, I've heard of it.
It's in San Jose, California. I grew up in Northern California, and we used to take field trips there. And Sarah Winchester, this is a true story. Sarah, there it is. Sarah Winchester married Oliver Winchester of the Winchester Rifles, right? So after she had married him, they lost their baby, and then people in her life just started to die. So she went to a medium and asked the medium, what's going on? And the medium said, you're cursed because of the Winchester rifle and how many people it killed, and all those ghosts are coming back to haunt you. And there's only one way to appease those ghosts. You have to move to the west. She moved to San Jose, build a home, and continue for the rest of your life to add on to that home. And so she built and built and built 500 rooms.
The 500 rooms.
Some of the rooms you walk up the staircases and it's just a door. Like, it's just bizarre and creepy and cool. And everybody should go to the Winchester
So this is
Mystery
a
House.
stupid question, but that's exactly what this movie's about?
The movie is based off of Sarah Winchester and that home. So I don't know how much they deviate from it, but apparently the home is haunted. Apparently she was visited by those ghosts because of the curse. So yeah, it follows very closely that story.
This is a movie like I'm nervous to get popcorn at because I fear I'm going to like need the Heimlich at some point. Because you know what I mean? Like you get
Do you
scared.
guys believe in ghosts?
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
You look me right in the eyes. You guys are 3 grown-ups.
Yeah.
You have 100 years of life experience.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Sometimes I smell my Oma's hairspray, and I believe that's her visiting me because it's not a common hairspray.
Why don't you believe in ghosts?
Because they're not real. All right, just like dragons and anything else.
We're going to need a little more information than that.
Yep. All right, save it for your rant. Selena Gomez has just dropped her new song, Wolves, and you'll hear it first on DBL. Check it out. Woo. So it sounds like a great song, but more importantly, fans are speculating that it's about Selena Gomez's battle with. We remember when she posted that on Instagram, where she got the transplant from her friend, the kidney transplant, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, when somebody gives you a kidney, don't they go past friend? There's got to be another
family.
word.
Oh, yeah.
Hero.
That must be so cathartic because she was hiding her lupus for quite some time, and now to actually come out with a song talking about a little bit, cryptically about it, I think that's really cool.
Imagine how many people that helps with lupus or any other song about any other disease. That gives a name to it, and they could feel not proud, but it gives them some.
Well, yeah,
proud.
It sheds light on it too, and that's what's awesome about Selena Gomez. And speaking about musicians, oh my God, they're back again.
Nice.
I need to work on my voice. And the Backstreet Boys are working on a new sound. They're going country. So band member Kevin Richardson told Rolling Stone that they've been in Nashville working on their 10th album. They already went country in a collaboration with Florida Georgia Line on the song God, Your Mama, and Me. Do we think this is a good move for the Backstreet Boys?
Well, I do. Before we jump in, we have this up on our Twitter account right now, and we have 45% of you guys saying all for it.
Okay.
And 55 obviously saying no way.
Why?
I know.
Way.
I don't know.
Country music's very, they're very inclusive, I guess you should say, because they have a vast following. They're very protective of their people, exclusive, and maybe they don't want people coming in. But I think it's a good move for the Backstreet Boys, because where else are they going right now? They got their residency.
Is that
they're going to keep playing their stuff.
Is it going to come off contrived? Are they going to throw on cowboy hats? And
who knows how
their
their careers were shaped or directed in a way that they didn't want? You know what I mean? They're talented. They've got a fan base.
Changed their style 9 albums in? That's a big change.
What about
Derek?
Yeah, but they don't have to change. They could always go back to what they're doing. I mean, they're never going to get rid of their originals.
But are they going to have a twang all of a sudden? That just isn't going to seem authentic that they all of a sudden have a twang.
I'd give them a chance. I'd give them a chance.
My fire.
That's a meme. Okay. Pop culture guru, Tori Shulman with a trending story coming in hot.
That was horrible. I loved everything. All right. If you got a sweet tooth but need a healthy option, you might want to try out dessert hummus. Yummy. Yes. All right. We got one person who likes it. Yes, you heard that right. It's hummus that's sweet. I know. It sounds really weird. We found some made by the company Delighted By, which got its start on the show Shark Tank, which is awesome. Flavors include snickerdoodle, brownie batter, vanilla bean, and choco mint. And this is Brooke helping us out here. The best part, it's much lower in sugar than traditional desserts. So should we get to snacking? Let's see. Yes. How do you like it?
I've been eating this all morning, and it's fabulous.
She's from Florida for some reason. Do you guys want to try some? All right, let's go up there.
So, Tori, I saw, this one's vanilla bean.
Yeah.
And you guys, it's vegan, non-GMO, gluten-free.
It actually kind of makes a lot of sense. It's still chickpeas, and instead of the salt and the garlic, which gives it that very distinct taste, it's the vanilla bean flavor or whatever. So it's actually kind of impressive.
Is this kind of not good for you, but is this better for you than another sweet?
It's better than like a pudding snack or some sort of custard in your evening or your day. I mean, because ultimately, instead of the empty fat calories paired with sugar, which makes you stored fat, this is actually a nice option. So
and sugar is not the first ingredient. It's like the fifth, and it's an organic sugar. All right, Daily Blast Live is all about live news as it's happening. Erica Cobb, what's coming up?
Well, what's coming up is you guys better save me some of that hummus. But we're talking tinkling babies and the world's strongest man, as well as a human sushi roll. Comedian Al Jackson sounds off on the craziest viral videos he can find. That's up next. And check out this viral video. There's something about weddings that give couples dirty dancing courage. This epic fail, happened at a Russian wedding. Let's leave that legendary dance move to the pros, shall we, guys? Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, the only live show in daytime covering the top
trending topics.
Hey guys,
this is Connor Ashley from the digital team. We're in the digital lounge talking about the trending stories right now. Kelly, what's going on right now? Ooh, it looks like possibly Oprah?
Yeah, so this woman, her name is Cheyenne Lene, and she is actually a podcast person, but someone pointed out the similarities between her and Oprah and the internet cannot.
Wow, yeah, they look very similar.
Yeah, and so we're getting a lot of really funny responses. Obviously, if there's an Oprah movie in the future, she will probably be the first one to get contacted.
And how did people recognize her? Like, how did she get found?
Well, she is doing a podcast called Views from the Thick, and she took promotional photos that I can actually go to. And people saw these photos. This is her own Instagram page. And ignoring the bottom, her face is actually remarkably close to Oprah.
Wow, that is very similar. Yeah, the resemblance is uncanny, so maybe we'll see her acting in a Lifetime movie about Oprah. Alrighty, Brett, what's going on?
It's a future billionaire right there, possibly, too. Yeah. All right, so if you are planning to visit a national park sometime soon, you may be paying a lot more to get in. The Park Service just proposed an increase in their entry fees to as much as $70 for daily car entry, which is more than double from a lot of other parks. And this is going to be for their 17 most popular parks in the country. And I have the list here. I won't read through them all, but it's like Arches National Park, Bryce Canyon, Rocky Mountain National Park, Yellowstone, Yosemite, Grand Canyon, Joshua Tree. So if you're trying to go to any of these parks, sooner the better, because you could be paying a lot more. Now, they did open up a public comment period, so you can go on the national park site and say whether you support or criticize this proposal. But for me, it's like I want people to enjoy these national parks, so I'd say keep the cost lower.
Yeah, well, get all your camping and hiking gear together and go hiking. Alrighty, guys, we have more trending stories coming up next.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, the only live show in daytime covering the top trending topics that you are talking about right now, no matter where you're watching. It's time now for Al Sounds Off with a hilariously funny Al Jackson rants and raves about all the weird things that he's found on the internet with our favorite big brother, Jeff Schroeder. Take it away, guys.
That's right. Thank you, Erica Cobb. I'm here with everyone's favorite comedian, Mr. Al Jackson.
Oh, brother, how are you, man?
In our favorite segment, I'm good. Al Sounds Off. All right, Al, we're both dads, right?
We are.
And the babies never stop surprising us, am I right?
They don't. You gotta love the babies.
Let's check out this
Al
little
loves
surprise.
the kids.
So does Jeff.
Nice down. Perfect. Right there. Oh, he's sucking. He might need
Oh,
a
he's
food
peeing
break.
on me.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't move.
Thanks, Mason.
Sorry. Don't move. Don't move.
Oh, no.
Okay, wait. Just stay. We're still gonna get the shot. Okay, stay right there.
Way to stay in character.
I know, and it's like, you know, I just love this video because, you know, she's like, he's peeing on me. And I was like, I haven't heard that since New Year's Eve. I just, you know, I'm a little upset with the mom in this one. You know, she's like, oh, he's peeing on me. I'm like, he's 10 days old. He can only do 4 things, and he's doing 2 of them right now. Sleeping and peeing. He's multitasking. I love this baby. And, you know, Jeff, I'm looking at this picture. Like, look how beautiful that is. That baby, do you ever get sleep like that where you're sleeping in somebody's hand? And it gave me an idea. Why aren't beds shaped like this? And I thought of this.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That? We start getting, we call it the Jeff bed.
I'm gonna look into that.
All right,
the Jeff bed. Everyone needs one. All right, Al, we've been working out.
We have.
When
we're on TV every day. We gotta keep it together.
Yeah, when are we gonna start doing tricks?
It's gonna be a while. Maybe season 2.
Well, let's see if we could do this one day.
Okay.
And right as he gets into the top, you can tell that anchor realizes that they don't respect him.
Wow, look at this. He's bending
Have you ever
pants.
seen this before?
No.
You're not going to bleed out your nose, are you?
No, I'm not. There you go. There's
I was going to hoping to put some fried eggs in that later. But
Oh my!
I like that he hands her the rolled up pan and says, "I'll sign this for you later." She's like, "No, thanks." I did some research and I realized that that's how he reminds himself to stop eating. I don't know
I'll watch
what
it.
it is.
I'll watch it.
I don't know what it is with people that work out that they have to always cut their sleeves off. It's like, we get it. You work out. You didn't get invited to prom. We understand. Let's finally go to my last one.
All right, nice throw, Al, by the way. Hey, Al, we like sushi as well. You like my lead-ins here?
I got sushi the other day.
You ever have a guy sushi?
I have not.
A guy sushi?
A guy, I haven't. That's fancy.
Let's look at it.
It's time for the Human Sushi Roll Challenge.
A guy.
Help me.
There it is, a guy sushi.
I don't know. I kind of had problems with this. I'm like, look, guys, if you want to experiment with each other naked, you know, pretend like you're asleep at summer camp like we all did. And they're putting a lot of different ingredients in there, and I'm like, hey, watch where that wasabi goes, all right? And finally, I just thought this was ridiculous because I don't like nuts in my sushi. That's it. See you guys later.
Boom! That's Mr. Al Jackson, and this is Al Sounds Off. All right, pop culture guru Tori Shulman with a new trending story coming in hot.
All right, ever heard the saying, you can't put a price on happiness? Well, apparently you can. Albert Einstein's theory of happiness was scribbled onto a piece of hotel stationery, and it just sold for more than $1 million at auction. His idea, quote, a calm and modest life brings more happiness than the pursuit of success combined with constant restlessness. Now, Einstein, yeah, amen. Einstein reportedly gave the note to a hotel bellboy because he didn't have spare change for a tip. Of course, since I'm the nerd, I came up with 2 of these guys. One is Joan Rivers, who says the key to happiness is, people say that money is not the key to happiness. But I always figured, if you have enough money, you can have a key made. All right, don't boo me. And then the last one is for real. Everyone listen to this. We all have 2 lives, and the second one begins when we realize we only have 1 life. Ooh, back to you, Jeff.
Boo. I'm just kidding, Tori. I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. Daily Blast Live is a trending news and entertainment show. Erica, what's our DBL Nation sharing right now?
Well, the DBL Nation is sharing their viral videos, so keep them coming. This haunted house in England is freaking out everyone who passes by. The scary projections on the upstairs windows, are insane. And up next in Heart Threads, meet a photographer who's changing lives with the power of pictures.
Guys, it's Shakara from the Daily Blast Live digital team. Don't laugh at us, okay? Because this is a live show, okay? So sometimes you'll catch us off guard a little bit, okay? You know, it's live TV, it happens. Brooke, what you got going on?
Sorry, I was eating hummus. I'm just kidding. No, it's actually not bad, though. You should check it out. And I love that she got her start from Shark Tank. I think that's crazy. I wish I would have invented that hummus because I would be a millionaire. Anyway, I'll get to my story now. So basically, TMZ is reporting that Justin Bieber, his Beverly Hills home, is basically a famous spot for movie shoots and car commercials, which we didn't really know before. It said that the pad has played host to 18 shoots dating back to 2010, so lots of familiar scenes in this home. They said maybe that's why it cost him about $55,000 a month to rent. I mean, come on.
Come
Back
on.
to you
Right.
in the studio.
Back to me. You know, I'm going to pull up a chair here. You know, oh, Leo does have something. I'm going to slide over to Leo here. We're going to do a little girl talk. I'll give you some respect and get up here. What you got going on?
The Verge is reporting right now that Microsoft is opening 2 new studios to create mixed reality holograms.
Wow.
Yeah, so you'll be able to use 2D objects to create a mixed reality. So you'll be able to place a person in this studio and then create a reality around them. They're opening the studios in San Francisco and London, and musicians, football players, all kind of people are getting in on this as soon as they can.
I'm looking at the video you have here, and Adam is showing it to our audience. That's kind of cool. Now I know you're all about stuff like this. Would you be down for this?
Yes, because you can make video game characters come to life. I mean, what better way to create a movie or a small short than to actually add something from gaming or from football to your reality? I think that's an awesome technology, and this could take movies and screenings to different, to higher levels.
To different levels. That's cool. Well, thank you, Leo, for that. Always keeping us up to date on what's going on. I'm going to slide over here really quick and blow this picture up for you guys, because CBS recently announced the premiere date for Michael Jackson's Halloween. It's this Friday, October 27th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on CBS. And they do tell us that towards the end, you will see a short animated MJ dance finale. So, again, that's this Friday, the 27th, 8 o'clock Eastern on CBS. We'll see you guys in the next break.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, daytime's only live show with the top trending and breaking news happening now. Time now for Heart Threads, a heartwarming story to remind you there's still kindness in the world. Today, we have a photographer who's giving kids in developing countries a reason to smile. Check this out.
This organization takes photos for kids in developing countries. Project Picture Day brings confidence and hope to students by giving them a school photo. Co-founder Jules Alonso started the charity after leaving his marketing job. He wanted to use his passion for photography to help others. Many of the students have never had a school photo before, and their parents own very few photos of them. It's a way to give the families a tangible memory and encourage academic achievement. When the students see their photos, they're overjoyed.
Project Picture Day is giving children hope that their future will be different.
Wow. I remember thinking of School Picture Day as kind of a burden, and now you think about it it's like we just take it for granted.
It's such a gift, and it's a small gift that has created such a large impact. And you're absolutely right, because I used to dread it too, and it's huge. It's a big deal.
I did this missions trip in Africa, and we were recording the children. I mean, at this way out, in the farmland, and in this little village, and
what
we
was
recorded
the reaction?
them. They could not believe it. It was like seeing aliens for the first time. Well, if you ever saw an alien, I don't know. But they were very surprised. And seeing themselves, they just could not believe it. So I know how appreciative these kids are that they get those pictures.
Yeah, it's amazing. We got to go to, sorry about that, Jen, but we got to go to Raquel, digital producer Raquel Villanueva with news at this moment.
Actress Fran Drescher says she's open to reprising her role as the nanny. Our favorite girl from Flushing, Queens says she wants to see if there's interest in doing a nanny sequel on TV. She tells the website Jezebel she's not sure if the networks know just how much people still love the series. She went on to say she will be making calls right now. Would you guys want to see the nanny back on TV? Yeah?
I just like how she said she's open to she's open to getting checks again.
Oh,
I'm open to not struggling through life.
I'm not struggling.
Do it again.
I don't know if this is even right. Mr. Sheffield.
Yeah.
I'll work on it.
All right, Dolly Parton is giving bedtime a modern twist. Last night she read kids a story on Facebook Live. Check it out.
Now, it's true, we had no money, but I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors Mama made for me, made just for me.
Sweet. I don't, oh, she keeps going.
Keep going.
There was a lot going on that wall.
I was waiting for Don't Do It.
I'm waiting for the song Don't Do It.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, Dolly.
No, boo.
Oh, yeah. We're going to
Was that playing or did they just jump on that?
I don't know. They're fast. Good job, guys.
Good job,
I'm sure they were setting us up. Our staff is busy tracking the stories that are trending and you're sharing. The best Halloween costume goes to 8-year-old Anthony Alfano. He's the Wheel of Fortune game. His parents make elaborate costumes that fit around his wheelchair. Anthony has cerebral palsy, so these costumes are a great icebreaker for other kids to rally around him. Wow. It's amazing.
Promote.
Hey guys, this is Connor Ashley in the Digital Lounge. We're talking about all things trending right now. So first off, we have the Kardashians. They are trending. If you haven't heard the news, Keeping Up with the Kardashians has just signed a 5-cycle deal for $150 million. Now, that's to be split up among all of them. However, TMZ is reporting that they have a source who claims these three, the Kardashian sisters, Khloe, Kourtney, and Kim, will be getting up to 60% of that $150 million. So that other 40% will then be split between the others in the family. So, you know, they're going to keep a big chunk of the change. So what do you guys think about this? Do you think that the money should be split up a little more evenly between all of the family members? I mean, it is a big family. So leave us your DBL take. Are you guys going to be watching the new Keeping Up with the Kardashians series? Alrighty. See ya.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. Now the time where our producers surprise us with some funny moments from the show. We never know what we're going to get.
Check his cup and see what's in there. He's angry.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's strong.
Chicago babe.
It was water.
That's his acting classes.
I guess I'm a good actor, though, really.
Really good.
Oh, stop. What else do we have?
I think it's cute to renew your vowels. I don't know. I think it's
Vowels?
Vowels?
And vowels.
Yes.
You got me. What are we going to do? You got me.
You got it. My favorite part of the show is your Fran Drescher. Can you give us another Fran? Something with Daily Blast Live.
Thank you for watching Daily Blast Live. Please see us again tomorrow. And I love all your comments on Instagram and the Facebook, so keep writing.
Your stories never... Oh, we got a minute. It's Hump Day, Wednesday, October 25th, and this is Daily Blast Live. We've got everything you need to know in trendy news and entertainment, and it's all live right now.
Take me out to the celebrity-studded ball game where Lady Gaga hit a home run just by making an entrance. Find out what other stars were eating peanuts and Cracker Jacks in today's Top 5. Kelly Clarkson changed her tune after being quoted in a magazine saying she wanted to kill herself when she was thin. Clarkson tweeted, "Not true. I've never contemplated suicide because of my weight." DBL co-host Tracy Gold gives her take on this serious issue next.
Ain't Nothing But a Country Song for the Backstreet Boys, who are coming back with a new twang on their album. Beth Parton tweets, "I thought they were over. Guess not. New audience."
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Wednesday, October 25th, and we're the only live show that covers what you're talking about right now. You give us an hour, and you'll be caught up on all the breaking news and trending stories. You can be part of the show. Get your phone, download the DBL app, and you will be heard. So let's get started, shall we, with the top 5 trending stories happening right now. I'm going to toss it right down to my boy, Jeff Schroeder. Hey, Jeff, what do you got?
I like you up there, looking beautiful as always. That's right, guys. We are live, and I'm here with radio girl Erica Cobb, Biggest Loser trainer Jen Wiederstrom, and pop culture guru Tori Shulman. We're a trending news and entertainment show that is live and covers what is happening right now. We'll interrupt the show at any moment with breaking news, like right now, actually. Digital producer Kelly Schubert with news at the moment.
Hey guys, this is just in. We just learned that Bill O'Reilly may be negotiating for a position with Sinclair Broadcasting Group. So Sinclair, they're the nation's largest owner of television stations, and they're known for being very conservative. Sources tell NBC News that O'Reilly is still negotiating with Sinclair despite losing his job at Fox because of sexual harassment claims. NBC says after the report was published, however, a spokesperson for Sinclair denied that they were in discussions with O'Reilly. So we reached out to Sinclair ourselves. We'll let you know what we hear.
Thank you so much, Kelly. I got one thing for Bill. I wonder if we have that song. Bill, this is for you.
There's only one person that can say it.
Do we got it?
And that's...
We don't have it. We don't have it. Oh. We're going to play for you later in the show is Don't Do It, our theme song here at Daily Blast Live. Let's move on right now. All right, trending at this moment, the World Series. Game 1, 3-1. Pretty exciting news. Game 2 is tonight. But right now, we're talking about all the star power at Dodger Stadium. Like, look at this. Lady Gaga making an entrance in a $200,000 Lamborghini in short shorts and a tank top. TMZ caught this moment. Oh, boy. That's not you rolling in Chicago, right, ladies?
Yeah.
Rolling like that. And Mario Lopez posted this adorable video on Instagram. Check it out.
Game 1. Lopez boy's here to represent. Dodgers are going to win. He's got his cheesy grin on. Let's get it. Say, let's go, Dodgers.
Yeah. There are so many stars at the game. We've got the list scrolling with a bunch of photos right here on the right. You see that, and all their Instagram photos. Wow, there was a lot of stars out last night.
Yeah.
A lot of fair weather fans. I'm just putting it out there.
Ouch. Do you think that the star power helped the Dodgers, like, they want to impress a bit? I don't know. What do you think?
I think for sure.
Right?
Talk about pressure. You have that many people watching your game, Instagram and your game. You don't want to be foolish. You have home court or home field advantage, sorry. You better win that sucker.
Well, I mean, I think it's a big market. People want to play in L.A. They want to play in New York. They want to play in Chicago.
Yeah, it's a cool city.
LA has all those stars out, so it might make them a little extra nervous.
I think
it being the World
Series. I think the fact that it's the World Series is really
I guess you're right.
blowing everything else out the water. Like, Lady Gaga is great, but they made it to the World Series. I think that's more important.
She's got a point. She's got a point.
She always has a point.
All right, Wonder Woman actress Gal Gadot is a trending entertainment story right now. In December's Glamour magazine, Gal said that she was thinking about never coming back to L.A. And then she got her big break, obviously Wonder Woman. She says there had been so many no's that she didn't want to go through the process of rejection anymore. And I know, speaking of no's, I know we know all about that up here.
Oh, yeah. Well, up here we do.
I mean, her experience is not uncommon. In L.A., that's how it kind of goes. You go through rep after rep after rep, and you get turned away. I mean, I said it to Jeff earlier. The saying is an overnight success usually takes about 10 years.
It is 10 years, and she is a kid, and she was thinking of going back to Israel, going back to school, and doing something else. I was about to become a teacher literally in May. I was scooping ice cream, and I was like, I can't do this anymore because everyone else is 18, and I look ridiculous up there. And I thought, I'm going to be a teacher, and then I got this audition, and it took 10 years, people.
I never made it to LA, but I can tell you when things completely just fell apart, I still get notifications for barista jobs. No, true story. I got two this morning. Yeah. Because I wasn't sure. I'm like, what is happening to my life? I don't know what to do. So I can totally understand.
I mean, Jeff and I used to be like audience fillers at shows.
Oh, I did everything. I washed windows. I did it all. Just like, this is a perfect example. Never give up because you don't know what's around the corner. You might be Wonder Woman. You don't know. Keep trying. Never get up. All right. Comedian Al Jackson with a new trending story. We got Al. Al, you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. And I'm just going to live by those words. Never give up because you might be Wonder Woman. Jeff, I will never
for the ladies. I'm with the ladies up here, Al.
That's right. And speaking of Wonder Woman, I mean, it may not be Halloween yet, but it is ugly Christmas sweater season, and they're coming in hot. Check this out, y'all. If you want to represent your love for your favorite comic books this holiday season, check out these DC comic-inspired sweaters. There's a Batman sweater, a Flash sweater, and even for you, Jeff, a Wonder Woman sweater. And they're available online. And I think we as hosts look pretty great, too. What do you guys think? I don't want the Flash. I want Batman. Can somebody switch with me?
Jeff. I'm Batman, Al. We got to switch that all around.
You switch?
We'll talk after the show. Back to you guys.
Yeah, Al's too slow to be Flash.
What?
You slow.
Shots fired.
You and Hank are like kindred spirits. How about that?
She just compared your speed to her dog.
He agrees.
All right, discuss after the show. News of Beyonce and Cardi B collaboration is trending, and right now a sound engineer is apologizing for spilling the beans. He posted this on social media saying, quote, "Public apology to Beyonce and all her fans. I cannot turn back the hands of time, so at least this is a life lesson I've learned." It was this post that let the cat out of the bag that says Cardi B and Beyonce demo, if you see it right there at the top.
Oh.
So, I mean, I don't know.
There's a sniff of publicity here. Am I right?
I smell it.
There's an aroma, an odor of this could be fake because it's a brilliant way of doing it. This, get it leaked out. Now we're all talking about it. It's a segment for our show. What do you guys feel?
And you're taking it out of Beyonce's hands.
Yeah. I think the fact that Beyonce is involved, like Beyonce is so strategic about how she chooses to do things. This seems a little sloppy. Well, I don't think that it had anything to do with her.
Well, remember, Lemonade was sort of guerrilla marketing. She kind of just laid it out there and nobody knew it was coming.
Right.
So she might be doing more of this guerrilla marketing because it's working for her.
I think it's more coming from Cardi B's side because Cardi B has nothing to lose in this situation. Being with Beyonce, Beyonce's kind of like, why? Why'd you do that? Who did that? Speaking of smelling, it doesn't smell. Let's move on. Clips of last night's rap battle show, Drop the Mic, are going viral right now. Actress Halle Berry dropped the mic on James Corden on the TBS show. It was an epic takedown on the late night host. Just check this out.
Carpool karaoke is great as a gimmick. We watch for real stars. We don't care that you're in it. Now why are you so angry and pushy? Of course you hated Catwoman. You never get.
Wow. She also said, Jimmy Kimmel saved Obamacare. What did you do to James Corden? So she threw down, and that's what you do in a rap battle.
Well, that's what I like about these kind of shows is because you get to see sides of these personalities of celebrities that you would never have known. Like, I wouldn't have thought that would have come out of Halle's mouth.
You think she wrote that?
No,
probably
not.
Probably, but
she delivered it.
Maybe not, yeah.
Boom.
I don't care. I don't care if she wrote it.
Yeah.
We got to get Cobb a mic because she's got a lot of mic drop moments.
I do not drop mics. I respect mics.
There you go.
I don't even get it, and it's good.
All right, Daily Blast Live covers trending stories and breaking news as it happens. Shocker, up in the hub. What's coming up?
Yep, well, it's about to get hot in her. A double dose of gorgeous. How George Clooney may be inspiring John Stamos to be a dad. And Tamar Braxton's making a big life change. That's next in the DBL Buzz. And Kelly Clarkson clarifies her comments about body image and happiness. We go for the gold and get our LA correspondent Tracy Gold's take a little later. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, it's Shakara from the Daily Blast Live digital team. Just in time for the holiday season, Nissin, our beloved ramen noodle maker, just introduced this fork, this ramen fork. It's $130, and it supposedly detects the sound of you slurping noodles and then triggers a different sound from a nearby smartphone to drown out the noise. And my buddy, digital producer Leo, was telling me that in Japanese culture, you're actually supposed to hear the slurping sound. So I'm kind of wondering what Nissin is thinking here with this. But hey, $130, they're only making 5,000 of them. So it's on the market now, just in time for the holiday season. Brooke, I'm going to pass this mic to you, boo.
You know what? I love a good ramen, especially the one in the packets. And I love this fork idea. I might buy it. Anyway, I have big news that Khloe Kardashian is having a baby boy. Yeah, Us Weekly is reporting that her and her boyfriend Tristan Thompson are having a baby boy, and they just seem super happy together. They said that Khloe's doing well, and she's trying to, you know, still keep up her figure, which is hard when you're pregnant, but she's in the spotlight. I don't know, but we're excited for her. I'm sure we'll be updating you throughout the pregnancy here at DBL. So, Leo, what you got going on? This is disturbing beyond so many levels.
Very disturbing. So Twitter is reporting the story that the world's first robot citizen took a little bit of a dig at Elon Musk, but I wanted to emphasize on the fact that we have a robot citizen, guys. This is iRobot coming to life.
She is scary.
Oh, yeah, I'm not digging that. Her name is Sophia, and apparently her message consisted of things like, I want to use my AI to help humans live a better life, which, if you've seen iRobot, you know how that went at the beginning. And then another thing, it says, those sound like great goals, but go back to Blade Runner for a second. And then Sophia says, Andrew, you are a diehard Hollywood fan, aren't you? Like, ooh, how did you know that, Sophia? That's some weird stuff.
Can you bring her picture back up? Can we just go out on this? Because it's crazy.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, the only live show that covers exactly what you're talking about right now. It's now time for my favorite segment, the DBL Buzz. That's right. That's when our panel breaks down the top trending stories. So the guy with all the tea is Jeff Schroeder.
Sam Shocker, that's right. All right, we love these stories so much, we can't stop talking. So when you hear Erica say, boo, and see these bees buzzing around, we'll move on to the next story. All right, it's over for Tamar Braxton and record producer husband Vincent Herbert. Tamar's sister Toni Braxton set them up back in 2003, and just moments ago, the trailer dropped for the new season of their show, and it looks tense. Check it out.
It's gotta be tough being the husband and the manager.
I want to be my own CEO over my life.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Who's it not broke for?
Broke for you. So fix it. You're hard to manage.
Who say that to their damn wife?
Whoop. I mean,
okay. Here we go.
Let me just say, I've been there, so I really empathize with the situation. And it kind of goes like this. This is how your life implodes. First comes unemployment. Then comes financial struggle. Then comes the recommitment to your marriage, because that's who we truly were in the beginning, right? And then comes the divorce. Now, here's the thing, Tamar. I want you to know you are going to be okay, because for every setback, there is an epic comeback. So just stay the course, girl, because your comeback is going to be so real.
Mic drop, mic drop. Moving on. I'm not even waiting for the beats. Moving on.
Yes.
Country music. There it is. Oh, we've got him anyway. Country music legend Kenny Rogers is retiring. He told Fox News he'd hang up the mic when he started to embarrass himself, and apparently that's tonight. Not embarrassing himself. He's going to be on stage one last time in Nashville, and he's going to be with his old friend Dolly Parton.
Yay! If you're going to go with Dolly.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Right?
I mean, this is going to be epic. Whoever's going to the show is going to remember this for the rest of their lives, seeing him one last time. And he's right. You want to give fans what they, what they're listening to, and if you can't deliver that, he's making the right choice.
But I wonder, I also think about, like, I gotta go break to sports, like Walter Payton. He left at the top, like the height of his game, right? Like, do you think it's like it gets too drawn out and he's pulling the plug late, or should he pull it sooner? Or?
He's 79, so he's not really at the top of the game. He's saying he's tired, he's scoring.
So I'm saying, do you think he waited too long to pull the plug?
No, but I think it's called the Seinfeld effect. What I named it, the Seinfeld effect, is when you go out on top. And I agree with you. You go out when you're not going to make any embarrassing moves. We love you, Kenny Rogers, and we love you, Dolly Parton. I think it should be a great show.
Yeah. I think it's going to be great. There it is.
Matches your sweater, Tor.
I know.
Your whole look.
I look like a bee.
We got a real live bee here.
Okay.
John Stamos has some serious dad envy of George Clooney and his twins. We're hearing the 54-year-old newly engaged John Stamos is excited to be a dad with fiancée Caitlin McHugh. How are we feeling about this Clooney-inspired dad goals? Let's see them side by side. Do we have a side-by-side of Clooney and Stamos? Oh. There they are. Kind of young.
P.S. We have this up on our Twitter right now, and 64% of you saying John Stamos is hotter.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Dr. Ross from ER with the Batman. Ooh,
honey, we're gonna make this a SmackDown.
Clooney all day.
What?
But
All day.
I have an issue with this because I have an issue with anything that when you're on somebody else's timeline. You know, that's how people get married before they're ready. They start having children before they're ready because they see what their friends are doing and they try to hop on that timeline. Don't hop on somebody else's timeline.
They're inspired. They're inspired.
So you think he's hopping on the Clooney train?
It seems that way. He said it.
I think he's inspired by the Clooney train.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Digital producer Raquel Villanueva with news at this moment.
Right now, tributes are pouring into Fats Domino, who died today at the age of 89. Let's take a listen to his hit, I'm Walkin'. The whole room's going here. Harry Connick Jr. said on Twitter that he helped pave the way for New Orleans piano players, and Samuel Jackson also said, I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill, referencing his hit song. The music legend also influenced some of the world's most popular artists like the Beatles and Elvis Presley. Back to you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Raquel.
And his music influenced so many great films. I mean, like, I think he was in Stand By Me, all kinds of stuff that just brought you back to that feeling in time.
Really, it was the Rolling Stones and the Beatles literally credit Fats Domino as the beginning of what they saw. They just changed it a little bit and they became famous, but it's his origin that started it all. It's amazing.
89 years old. Lived a good life. All right, guys, Daily Blast Live is all about trending news, entertainment, and those viral stories you're talking about. Sam, what's coming up?
Well, Jeff, the Backstreet Boys, have they gone country? Huh? Could it work? Plus, Kelly Clarkson backtracks her comments on suicide and weight. Our LA correspondent Tracy Gold with her perspective live from Hollywood. And also, Eminem's got beef with New Zealand. We'll tell you why in top trending news. Still ahead.
Don't worry about eating healthy today because it's National Greasy Food Day. Yes. So October 25th is dedicated to everything fatty and fried. So we can all feel a little less guilty while stuffing our faces. Now here is our DBL take on how to celebrate. Number one, wake up at 12:01 and start early by eating a burger in bed. Fantastic. Number two, use the excess grease from your burrito or cheeseburger as moisturizer. It's very good for cold climates. And finally, eating nachos while also watching the movie Grease. This is very good. There you are. So DBL Nation, download our app and tell us how you plan on celebrating. Now, I'm starting by eating these fries from a nondescript restaurant because we love all the fast food places today. See you soon.
Woo! Can we have some of those? Bring them on over, Tori Schulman. Share your fries.
I'll pass them out.
It's not quite fry day,
some?
but that's
You can have
okay.
some.
Remember,
It's hump day.
Farley?
Diet starts
I heard
Monday.
your Friday joke, and I feel like I should have got more. It isn't Friday.
I didn't mean it as a joke. Live show, talking about what you're talking about in real time. All right, it's time to go for gold. We're talking live with DBL co-host on the West Coast, Tracy Gold, to get her take on trending topics. Hey, Tracy, we miss you.
Hey, baby.
Oh, I miss you guys. Hi.
Yay, welcome back. And we want to get your take on Kelly Clarkson. So 2 days ago, Attitude Magazine quoted her as saying she wanted to kill herself when she was thin. But then yesterday, she took to Twitter to clear things up. Let me read you her tweet saying, quote, "Not true. I've never contemplated suicide because of my weight. I said people had no idea I was unhappy, oddly enough, because I appeared healthy." So, Tracy, you have been very transparent about your past eating disorder, which has impacted a lot of people, helped a lot of people. So what's your take and your reaction on this?
Well, when I first saw that quote, I really didn't take it as a literal thing. I took it much more figuratively, that she was just saying she was miserable. And having seen Kelly Clarkson over the years, I really didn't get that vibe from her, so I didn't think it was that. I think what happened is that she was basically saying that we as a society, when you're thin and fit, assume you must be happy. And when you gain weight, something must be going wrong in your life. And I think that's what she was saying. And the thing is that when you do interviews, you can get really comfortable with the person you're interviewing that's interviewing you, and you say things. And before you know it, it becomes the headline. And it's misinterpreted. And I think that's what happened. And she's that kind of girl that really speaks freely, and it's what we love about her.
Right.
So,
Tracy, do people assume that you're happier when you're thin?
That's what I think. That's what I perceive, that people think that when you're fit and when you're thin, things are going right in your life and you're happy. And if you gain weight, I think people do look at you and say, "Oh, what's going on? Like, what's wrong with you?"
And it's funny because I've actually seen the opposite is true, that the facade is to be thin. The facade is to say, I've got everything together, and it's often that there's actually really a problem going on underneath the surface.
Yeah, and that's an absolutely good point. And from my own perspective, it actually is true. When I was having my eating disorder, I remember everybody would come up to me and they say, "You look amazing. You look so great. Wow. How do you do it? What are you doing?" And my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, was like, "Stop telling her she looks great. She's miserable. She's unhappy. Don't feed into that." So, it goes both ways, but I think that our society is backwards when it comes to that. I really do.
Sure. Do you think
from experience,
now that Kelly is in a position of power, she's successful, that it's easier for her to talk more freely about it?
Good question.
Yeah. Well, look, she's Kelly Clarkson, she's a multi-millionaire. I mean, have you seen the house she lives in? So I think it's very easy at this point to be empowered and have a voice and just be comfortable with who you are. I think, it's similar to what we talked about last week, is that when you're first starting out and when you're trying to make a name, you do feel like you have to fit into a certain mold.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of her for speaking out and being who she is and embracing her body type.
Yes. Amen. And we're so proud of you for always being so candid and open and honest with us. We love you, Tracy.
I love you guys. I'm always happy to talk to you.
Comedian Al Jackson with a new trending story coming in hot.
I just love Tracy. I love this as well. When you're texting your bestie about your outfit, have you noticed that there's a lack of shoe emojis? Thank you guys for participating actively. Well, right now, options are just a red high heel, which who wears those? Sandal, sneakers, and those ugly boots. Well, guess what? 2 women are trying to change that right now. Their campaign is to make the women's flat shoe emoji happen, and it's because not all women wear high heels every day. So some of the hosts here are really passionate about this, including, their shoes. So check this out.
Why aren't there any slipper emojis? I live in these.
I want to see an emoji with an awesome combat boot, like these.
You know what I was wondering? How come there's no mandal emojis? JK, these are Jen's.
Yes, and per your comments, we are going to burn Tory slippers. I think this company has stepped up their game. What do you guys think? Back to y'all.
Thanks, Al. I think it's a good idea.
No mandals.
I love mandals. Those are Jen's, by the way.
He goes, JK, those are Jen's.
All right, guys.
At the very end.
Thank God.
Amazon changing up delivery in a big way. Coming up, the price you pay for convenience. Would you let strangers into your home and grab your grub on or get your grub on? Why today's the day you can cheat a little or a lot and fill up on greasy food. Right, Jen?
No.
Promotional consideration is brought.
The Bachelor isn't exactly known for being funny, but Ben Higgins is trying to change all that. Last night, he traded his rose for a mic, and he did 5 minutes of stand-up at a Denver comedy club. That's right, just down the street. Okay, our resident comedian. First of all, if you guys have seen Ben in The Bachelor, he ain't funny.
He's dull. Let's just say he's dull as white bread. It's terrible. He's so
Wait,
dull.
what? It's Al.
That's his first.
Oh my God, Al, is that your first time?
That was my first TV. I don't know why I wore that hat. I should be kicking a tin can down the street in that hat. Yeah, that was my first Comedy Central taping live at Gotham in New York City. So yeah.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Yeah. That's incredible.
And you just shot a big special. Are we allowed to talk about that or no?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I shot a stand-up set on HBO yesterday at the King's Theater in Brooklyn. So yeah, things are great.
Ben Higgins was there too, right?
Ben Higgins opened up for me. It's tough. I mean, I know you said that.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. Comedian Al Jackson with the new trending story coming in hot.
Jeff, my man, check this out. Don't worry about eating healthy today because it's National Greasy Food Day. Yes! October 25th is dedicated to everything fatty and fried and beautiful. So we can all feel a little less guilty today when we're stuffing our faces. And here at DBL, you know how we do. You know we know how to celebrate. So check this out. You can wake up 12:01. Let's get started early. And why don't you eat a burger in bed? Why not? And then after that, take the excess grease from your burrito or cheeseburger, use it as a moisturizer, multitasking. And finally, nachos while you watch the movie Grease. So I think that's awesome. DBL Nation, I'm telling you guys right now, do me a favor. Download our app and tell us how you plan on celebrating this beautiful, most important day. I'm going to start by eating these fries right now. Stu, bring them on in here. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
All right. Now, normally I'd like you to feed them to me, Stu, but you know what. Either from a nondescript restaurant that's named after a little girl. So make sure you hit all your fast food joints today. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Al. All right, guys, we got more trending stories coming up in the next half hour of Daily Blast Live.
A sweet photo shoot with new mom and baby takes an unexpected and hilarious turn. Look closely, you'll see why. And the Backstreet Boys trying a little something new, country music. Now, if you're leaving us right now, you can still watch us live on Facebook and YouTube. See you soon. Bye.
We have a warning for parents. An alarming new study was released today that found many of the most popular baby foods and formulas have tested positive for both lead and arsenic. The Clean Label Project says the only formulas on my list right now contain the highest amount of harmful toxins. The nonprofit group said 80% of baby foods tested positive for arsenic, but they also listed the products with the least amount of contaminants. And I'm going to pull them up on my screen right now. Now, we posted this list on our Twitter and Facebook page. Back to you guys.
Wow.
I'm seeing red. I'm seeing red. How is that possible? How does that, there's so many children out there that could be affected right now because of your oversight. I'm so upset by this.
I'm saying the FDA is overworked. They don't have enough people. They don't have a czar in charge. This is because that's what's going to happen. We're going to lose regulation, and we're going to have children that are eating arsenic.
We have a warning for parents. An alarming
Daily Blast Live, the only live daytime show that covers top trending stories happening right now, and you can be part of the show. Download the DBL app and join us. We are live in the DBL studios, and our team is busy tracking the top stories and videos at this moment, as well as the top trending stories right now. And right now, it is the future of the GOP is in question today after Arizona Senator Jeff Flake announced he's not running again and criticized President Trump. Now the Republican Party is trying to unify around its tax plan. IBM is leading the way for working moms. Woohoo! The technology company now offers 5 months of maternity leave because it supports balancing family and work. And Amazon has a new weapon against package thieves. It's the Amazon Key. It uses an Amazon Cloud Cam and smart lock to let delivery people into your home so they can drop off your packages inside. What do you think about that, Jeff Schroeder? Do you trust it? It's all you.
Thanks, Sam Shocker, but I don't know about the whole Amazon thing. I got to think about it a little bit.
I don't either.
People running in with packages? I don't know. Joining me right now is radio girl Erica Cobb, Biggest Loser trainer Jen Wiederstrom, and pop culture guru Tori Shulman. I'm Jeff Schroeder. Let's get right to it. Rapper Eminem has just won $415,000 from New Zealand's ruling party. The rapper successfully argued that the group ripped off his hit Lose Yourself for a political ad. You be the judge. Here's the ad.
New Zealand is heading in the right direction. Right now, our economy is growing faster than Australia and 28 other OECD countries.
Sorry.
All right, so that was, now this is the original Lose Yourself.
He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out.
So get out your DBL apps. We want you guys to weigh in on this. You think he ripped it off?
Yeah. I listen to Lose Yourself probably on a daily basis to do cardio because it just pumps me up so much. Yeah. That was it. If I would have heard that commercial, I would have been disappointed that I wasn't getting the rest of it.
Do you know what the group called the ad? The ad was called Eminem-esque. That's what it was called.
Well, I don't know. That bow pair looked pretty pumped. It's a rowing
pumped up because they stole the song that was a hit.
Right, exactly.
You know what's funny is Lose Yourself scientifically. This is Nerd Tory. All right, okay.
well, actually.
Lose Yourself is scientifically proven when you are running, it's the right beats to go at a nice steady pace. Bump, 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 bump.
Oh. Would you like to show us?
All right, 67% say absolutely they ripped it off. I don't know where the other 33% was. All right, digital producer Raquel Villanueva with news at this moment.
President Trump just confirmed minutes ago he will allow the release of classified documents dealing with the assassination of John F. Kennedy. On Twitter, he said the long-anticipated release of the JFK files will take place tomorrow and added, so interesting. In 1992, Congress ruled all files in the JFK case must be made public in 25 years. That deadline is tomorrow. More than 3,000 documents will be released dealing with the case. Trump can still redact some of the information in the documents. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Raquel.
Tori's like pointing at herself like,
well, I'm just saying this has been planned since '92. They were going to release this. Trump really doesn't have anything to do with this. He also said he's going to do it. This was already planned. They had a 25-year for the Warren Commission. They're going to release more files, but this has been planned way a long time ago.
Okay. So don't, as a citizen, I should not be worried.
Let's hope.
Okay.
Unless you're involved.
Horror films.
Unless you got something to do with it?
Not that I know of.
All right, we'll find out soon enough. And again, we're going to cover this story tomorrow, guys, so make sure you tune in. All right, horror films are going highbrow. Just ask Oscar winner Helen Mirren. She's starring in Winchester, The House That Ghost Built. And we're getting our first look. Woo, check it out.
Do you believe in ghosts, Doctor?
I do not believe in anything I cannot see or study.
I can feel it.
I can feel it.
Doesn't want to watch.
I love people's reactions to horror films. My producer's saying, God, she looks fabulous. And then Cobb's like, oh my God, oh my God.
I can't. I don't do scary movies. I do not do it. No.
Well,
I want to go see that.
I definitely want to see it. And I love seeing a great actor in a horror film. If you guys remember, Alfred Hitchcock had some of the best actors. Kim Novak, he had Tippi Hedren, he had Jimmy Stewart. These are amazing films. And it was so much better because the actors were so real. So I can't wait to see this.
Oh, I'm all in.
Yeah.
But this is like a movie I can't get popcorn at because I'll be like, and like, I'm like, somebody give me the Heimlich.
Girl,
I'm just bombing my jokes today.
Right. Let's move on. Everybody make up. Selena Gomez has just dropped her new song, Wolves, and you'll hear it first right here on Daily Blast Live. Let's check it out. I like that song. I like that. Fans are speculating that song is about Selena's battle with lupus.
Yeah, so just so you guys know, lupus is Latin for wolf, which is why her song is called Wolves. And it's always nice to have a fight song for your disease. A lot of people going through cancer have used Katy Perry's Roar as sort of their fight song, including Julia Louis-Dreyfus. So this is nice to have a fight song. She's growing on me.
Well, and lupus is a really tough disease just because, and deserving of a fight song because it attacks healthy tissue. And that's why she had to have the kidney transplant. And this is not the end of the road for her. So it's cool that we've got an anthem for all those people that are struggling right now with this disease.
Yeah, go Gomez! Go Gomez!
I concur. I concur. All right, moving on. The Bachelor isn't exactly known for being funny, right? But Ben Higgins is trying to change all that. Last night, he traded his rose for a mic and did 5 minutes of stand-up comedy at a Denver club. What do you think about this Tori Shulman as a comedian? Stand-up one?
Well, great entrance. Good intro. I have a picture of myself, I think, if they have it. That's me at one of my first stand-up shows. I'm looking terrified. That was in Vegas, so it was really scary. But the thing is, if you're not naturally funny, and I'm not saying I am, I'm just saying Ben Higgins wasn't. I'll say that straight out. He's not. He's staler than pizza crust. So unfunny. So if you do that and you go up and you're nervous, he's gonna fail.
Not to be weird. We all live in Denver. I didn't even hear about this. I would have gone and kind of checked it out to kind of give it a try.
Would you have?
I would have gone. I'm not really the heckling type because I'm not very confrontational by nature.
Nice.
But no, I mean, we didn't even hear about it. I can't imagine the club was that confident about his performance.
But you know what? I give respect to anyone who stands up there.
Oh, yeah. This has been on my bucket list for a long time. So
really?
Yeah.
Because
it's the most terrifying thing in the world to me.
Funny.
I know, I'm not.
You just took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say, what if it's for his bucket list? I mean, I would like to do it one day, too, just to check it off my list.
Really? Just so you guys know, the 2 seconds where you get up on stage and you see the audience, scariest moments of it.
See, I feel like we do that every day on set. I've already done it.
Yeah.
I live TV. I bombed 9 jokes today already.
I say we all do it one at a time and then, get it off our list.
We should do an amateur DBL night.
We'll record it for you guys. We're going to put it on Facebook. That's something we're doing. I'm putting it out there. I'm putting the vibe out there. We're doing it.
All right.
All right. Oh, my God. Wait, let me start again. Sorry. My music was messed up.
Ready?
Oh, my God, they're back again. There it is. And the Backstreet Boys are working on a new sound, like I should be. They're going country. Band member Kevin Richardson told Rolling Stone that they've been in Nashville working on their 10th album. They already went country in a collaboration with Florida Georgia Line on the song God, Your Mama, and Me.
Oh, and it's so good.
It is a good song.
This morning I came in and she's like, I can't stop listening to this song.
It's not new, by the way.
Right.
Yeah.
They made this a while ago.
2016.
Do you think they can make the turn? You're the biggest boy band fan I know.
Listen, I'm going to support the boy bands.
Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to support the boy band. I don't know. I was trying to think of a fancy word to back that up, but no. I think they can. Country music is a tough thing to break into. The fans are, they're very supportive of what they what they do there, and I think it's going to be tough for them to get in, but I think baby steps, you know what I mean?
I believe, but our online poll does say 55% of you guys say that they shouldn't do it.
I think they should. I think it's a great time for country. People think that they're not inclusive, but I think country music's very inclusive. I did country radio, and I'm a black girl from the west side of Chicago. That wasn't a natural transition, but it was very natural because if it's your craft and it's your skill, like people just take to you because you're passionate about it.
And you've seen Darius Rucker do a really nice, everybody clap, that was beautiful. I agree. But Darius Rucker has been a nice example of someone going from real poppy to right to country, very successful.
All right. Speaking of poppy, comedian Al Jackson with the trending story coming in hot.
That's right. And Jeff, if you got a sweet tooth, but you need like a semi-healthy option, this is something you might want to check out. I mean, it's dessert hummus, and give it a chance. I know it sounds disgusting. Listen, you heard me right. It's hummus that's sweet, and we found some made by a company called Delighted By, and it actually got it started on the show show Shark Tank, so they liked it, so it must be something to it. The flavors include Snickerdoodle, brownie batter, vanilla bean, and Choco Mint. The best part, it's lower in sugar than traditional desserts. And I figured, like, why don't we go snacking? So I have my lovely assistant, Brooke, here. Brooke, you're standing here with pretzels and what looks like sea urchin. What is this?
No. Yes, this is Snickerdoodle hummus. It's dessert. I've been eating it all day for the show. I don't think I can eat any more, but I like it.
All right. And you like it so far? So I'm good to try it? All right.
Try it.
All right, let's try it.
What do we think?
Oh.
I want to try.
There it is.
Back to you, Jack.
If you guys are watching live on Facebook and YouTube, Al Jackson is always eating. All right, Daily Blast Live is all about live news as it's happening. Sam Shocker, what's coming up?
That's right, and I think Al actually does the Coming in Hots just so he can sample food, okay? All right, from a tinkling baby to the world's strongest man to human sushi rolls, comedian Al Jackson sounds off on the craziest viral videos he can find. That's up next, and check out this viral video. There's something about weddings that gives couples dirty dancing courage. This epic fail happened at a Russian wedding. Let's leave that legendary dance move to the pros, shall we? Dodgers taking game one. Pretty exciting. Game two is tonight. But right now, we're talking about all the star power at Dodger Stadium. Take a look. Lady Gaga making a crazy entrance.
I was going to wear that today.
I'm sad you didn't. That's a $200,000 Lamborghini Huracan. I have no idea if I pronounced that correctly. And short shorts and a tank top. Team Z Sports caught the moment. Look at that. Daily Blast Live, the only live show in daytime covering the top trending topics that you are talking about right now, no matter where you're watching. It's time now for Al Sounds Off with a hilariously funny Al Jackson rants and raves about all the weird things that he's found on the internet with our favorite big brother, Jeff Schroeder. Take it away, guys.
That's right. Thank you, Erica Cobb. I'm here with everyone's favorite comedian, Mr. Al Jackson.
Oh, brother, how are you, man?
In our favorite segment, I'm good. Al Sounds Off. All right, Al, we're both dads, right?
We are.
And the babies never stop surprising us, am I right?
They don't. You gotta love the babies.
Let's check out this
Al
little
loves
surprise.
the kids.
So does Jeff.
Eyes down. Perfect. Right there. Oh, he's sucking. You might need a food break. It's okay. It's okay. Don't move.
Thanks, Mason.
Sorry. Don't move. Don't move.
Oh, no.
Okay, but just stay. We're still going to get the shot.
Okay.
Okay, stay right there.
Way to stay in character.
I know, and it's like, I just love this video because, she's like, he's peeing on me. I was like, I haven't heard that since New Year's Eve. I'm a little upset with the mom in this one. She's like, oh, he's peeing on me. I'm like, he's 10 days old. He can only do 4 things, and he's doing 2 of them right now. Sleeping and peeing. He's multitasking. I love this baby. And, Jeff, I'm looking at this picture. Like, look how beautiful that is. That baby, do you ever get sleep like that where you're sleeping in somebody's hand? And it gave me an idea. Why aren't beds shaped like this? And I thought of this.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That? We call it the Jeff bed.
I'm gonna look into that. The Jeff bed. Everyone needs one. All right, Al, we've been working out.
We have.
When are we gonna start doing every day? We gotta keep it together.
Yeah,
when are we gonna start doing tricks?
It's gonna be a while. Maybe season 2.
Well, let's see if we could do this one day.
Okay.
And right as he gets into the top, you can tell that anchor realizes that they don't respect him.
Wow, look at this. He's bending
Have you ever seen this before?
No.
You're not going to bleed out your nose, are you?
No, I'm not. There you go. There's a present.
I was going to hoping to put some fried eggs in that later.
For you.
Oh my!
I like that he hands her the rolled up pan and says, "I'll sign this for you later." She's like, "No, thanks." I did some research and I realized that that's how he reminds himself to stop eating. I don't know
I'd watch
what
it.
it is.
I'd watch it.
I don't know what it is with people that work out that they have to always cut their sleeves off. It's like, we get it. You work out. You didn't get invited to prom. We understand. Let's finally go to my last one.
All right, nice throw, Al, by the way. Hey, Al, we like sushi as well. You like my lead-ins here?
I got sushi the other day.
You ever have a guy sushi?
I have not.
A guy sushi?
A guy, I haven't. That's fancy.
Let's look at it.
It's time for the Human Sushi Roll Challenge.
A guy.
Help me.
There it is, a guy sushi.
I don't know. I kind of had problems with this. I'm like, look, guys, if you want to experiment with each other naked, pretend like you're asleep at summer camp like we all did. And they're putting a lot of different ingredients in there, and I'm like, hey, watch where that wasabi goes, all right? And finally, I just thought this was ridiculous because I don't like nuts in my sushi. That's it. See you guys later.
Boom! That's Mr. Al Jackson, and this is Al Sounds Off. Pop culture guru Tori Shulman with the trending story coming in hot.
Well, guys, actress Fran Drescher says she's open to reprising her role as the nanny. A few woos. Okay, our favorite girl from Flushing, Queens says she wants to see if there's any interest in doing a nanny sequel on TV. She tells the website Jezebel she's not sure if the networks really know just how much people still love the series. So, would you guys want to see the nanny back on TV? Yeah. It sounds like Joan Rivers. It's very similar to my Joan Rivers. Back to you, Jeff.
I'll give it to you, Tori. I'll give it to you. Daily Plus Live is a trending news and entertainment show. Sam, what's our DBL Nation sharing right now?
Yes, Jeff. We've got this next viral video from a member of our DBL Nation. This haunted house in England is freaking out everyone who passes by. The scary projections on the upstairs window are insane. Check it out. And up next in Heart Threads, meet a photographer who's changing lives with the power of pictures. So special. Stay tuned. At this moment, wow.
Right now, tributes are pouring in for Fats Domino, who died today at the age of 89. So Harry Connick Jr. said, Fats Domino, you helped pave the way for New Orleans piano players. And also, Samuel L. Jackson commented, I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill, which is a reference to his hit song. The music legend also influenced some of the world's most popular artists, like the Beatles and Elvis Presley. Back to you guys.
Oh, such a talented guy, but what a long life he lived.
That's what I'm like. I'm like, it is sad, but I think 89 Fats Domino years were probably some good years.
Great years.
I'll take
those years.
Beyond what's in door number 2. I'll take 89 years. That's all right.
Nice. Hey, I kind of want to know what's in door number 2, though. Yeah. Daily Bus Live.
Kenny Loggins.
At this moment, wow.
Don't worry about eating healthy today because it's National Greasy Food Day. Yes. So October 25th is dedicated to everything fatty and fried. So we can all feel a little less guilty while stuffing our faces. Now here is our DBL take on how to celebrate. Number 1. Wake up at 12:01 and start early by eating a burger in bed. Fantastic. Number 2, use the excess grease from your burrito or cheeseburger as moisturizer. It's very good for cold climates. And finally, eating nachos while also watching the movie Grease. This is very good. There you are. So DBL Nation, download our app and tell us how you plan on celebrating. Now, I'm starting by eating these fries from a nondescript restaurant because we love all the fast food places today. See you soon.
Woo! Can we have some of those? Bring them on over, Tori Schulman. Share your fries.
I'll pass them out.
It's not quite Friday, but that's okay.
Remember,
it's hump day.
Farley?
Diet starts Monday.
I heard your Friday joke, and I feel like I should have got more. It isn't Friday.
I didn't mean it as a joke.
I thought
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, daytime's only live show with the top trending and breaking news happening now. Time now for Heart Threads, a heartwarming story to remind you there's still kindness in the world. Today, we have a photographer who's giving kids in developing countries a reason to smile. Check this out.
This organization takes photos for kids in developing countries. Project Picture Day brings confidence and hope to students by giving them a school photo. Co-founder Jules Alonso started the charity after leaving his marketing job. He wanted to use his passion for photography to help others. Many of the students have never had a school photo before, and their parents own very few photos of them. It's a way to give the families a tangible memory and encourage academic achievement. When the students see their photos, they're overjoyed.
Project Picture Day is giving children hope that their future will be different.
Tori, you remember Picture Day?
Oh, I do. I looked terrible, but I do sponsor 2 women in Rwanda, and we write letters back and forth. And the important thing is they each get their photograph taken, and they didn't know why, but they sent a photographer out because it's important that their picture is well known, it was sent to me, and that their image has been realized. It's amazing.
It's cool. I mean, Jeff and I have talked about this. We've been throughout Africa, respectively, in different countries, and it's not just the photo, it's representative of I'm in school, or I'm at this orphanage. It's pride in their life there and what they're doing in the community, and it's like you were saying, it's like they've seen an alien, like they've never.
Yeah, it's amazing what this guy's doing. I went to Africa and we had iPads and we just showed them, videotaping themselves, and it was amazing. And so I know this guy's doing a great thing.
Magic.
All right, digital producer Kelly Schubert with news at the moment.
Yep, we know the Queen of England owns a castle, but did you know she owns McDonald's? That's the word from Business Insider today. They are reporting that the McDonald's is located 80 miles outside of London and it's owned by the Crown Estate. So it's pretty different from the Queen's other possessions like her jewels and her fleet of swans. But this fast food location, it's very high tech. It's got free Wi-Fi and it's even got digital menus you can order off of. But if you were hoping for a royal encounter, we're told the Queen is on a very disciplined diet. But hey, we can still hope, right? Back to you guys.
Wow.
All right, thank you so much. All right, Dolly Parton is giving bedtime in modern twist. Last night she read kids a story on Facebook Live. Check it out.
Now it's true, we had no money, but I was rich as I could be. In my coat of many colors, Mama made for me, made just for me. Good night, sleep tight, love you.
I feel like she was talking to me.
I think it's for like parents more than the kids, because no kid knows who that is.
What?
I don't know.
You don't say that. You know what? You know what? This is for you. This is for you.
I don't want to hear it.
Ain't funny.
I make a great point. No, I mean, like, we all know who she is, but what child actually wants a bedtime?
It was a sweet bedtime story.
It could be my Starbucks barista. Nobody knows who's that.
I almost was your Starbucks barista.
Don't do it. All right, our staff is busy tracking the stories that are trending, and you're sharing.
Best Halloween costume goes to 8-year-old Anthony Alfano. He's the Wheel of Fortune game. His parents, get this, make elaborate costumes that fit around his wheelchair. They've been making these awesome costumes for years. Anthony has cerebral palsy, so these costumes are a great icebreaker for other kids to rally around him. Well, we're rallying here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Promotion.
All right, guys, welcome back to Daily Blast Live. My favorite part of the show, the funny moments from the show. Let's take a look at some of these.
Well, I know who they aren't.
Hey, those are cute feet for a man,
They
right?
are good feet.
That was a weird thing to say. Let's get to the next video. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to support the boy band. I don't know. I was trying to think of a fancy word. But no. I just ran to the restroom and I was still trying to think of that word. I couldn't think of it.
Do you have it now?
No, I wanted to start like a boy band movement. That's where I was
campaign?
going. Yeah, maybe something like that, but a fancier one.
What do you think? A fancy word for campaign for boy bands?
We're asking the audience?
Yeah.
Yes. Write us on Facebook. Let us know what you guys think. Do we have a picture too? I wonder if we have one picture. No, we're out. That's it. This is the picture. Everyone make a pose.
Say goodbye, Jim.
Oh, we got to say goodbye. All right, the stories never stop. We don't either. We are live on YouTube and Facebook. Keep the conversation going. We'll see you guys next time.
Woo!